Hello everyone, welcome back to more Quintessential Quintuplets, but we're not doing that first. We are gonna react to the Banlist that's supposed to drop after the finals of YCS Houston. They officially announced it. But yes, since if they're doing a fun thing with it again, might as well give Konami some props and respect for it and react to it live. They confirmed that like an hour ago, and it's like, Konami, to get more views on these YCS like live streams, maybe confirm that before the weekend. I just say, be like, hey guys, watch our live stream. Banlist will happen. I mean, it'd just be for Sunday, but still, like, give views. Oh, you say we will randomly drop it. Everyone's here. Hi Ben, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. But yeah, since it's like after the finals and I checked for live stream because I took a nap. I woke up, saw that they officially tweeted, it's like, hey, Banlist coming. And I went to the live stream, saw it was a final, semifinals, so let me go live, let me pay them the respects. So I actually really don't watch live streams too much for YCS. I'm not sure. I mean, I was assuming they show both matches of the semifinals. So it's just a games matches, the individual pieces. So I'm assuming they can finish game, the first game of semifinals, to go into the second one. But speaking of bigger band, the song soon screen was done by them. But it still can use the special summon effect on your turn going first. Oh, also too, okay, so for people that say, because it still blows my mind that YouTubers don't see, well, maybe because, I don't know, but YouTubers that do drama and stuff, or cover topics, do not understand YouTube has a moderation system on its own. Because I did a show about Demon Slayer today. It got 1,000 views at first. And then YouTube deleted 500 of those. Because it was bots and stuff that really YouTube deemed not counting as views. Which is fine. It still did very well, not complaining about how it did. In terms of that, but YouTube does go and delete stuff, but they deem themselves not worthy. And sometimes I get comments I can't even see because YouTube deleted them, but it still shows I got a comment on something. So YouTube does do stuff on their own. And it drives me crazy people don't act like that happens. Oh, he has the Ash Blossom. Yay, Ash! Am I playing Master Duel? It feels that's what it feels like every time you activate Maxi in Master Duel. There's always an Ash Blossom, and then he's gonna fall. I'm actually happy that I'm more mail made to the semifinals. Brings me back to the Zexa days. Wage of Abyss, what's it, Cosmic, no, what was the set after Wage of Abyss? No. Wage of Abyss. I'm getting my set's name. It's Wise of Abyss. But it's the Zexa set. I had to Google to correct myself here. Wise of Abyss. No, Wise of Abyss was the new set that came out last year. Wage of Abyss was the Zexa set. I was correct. I shouldn't doubt myself. No. Wait, what? Hold on. Google, stop. Okay. Google lied to me. Shock 'em. Okay, so I'm getting my sets mixed up. Wage of Abyss was the set from last year. Correction. Abyss Rising was the Zexa set. I don't like you, Google, for that. And what was the set after Abyss Rising? Cosmo Blazer, that's what it was. Okay. My Zexa knowledge sets is failing me. Well, it was kind of weird because I thought we would do this for each attribute, but we really didn't. Abyss Rising was very much a wall pack, and then Cosmic Blazer was a fire like attribute specific pack, but we didn't do like for all 4 attributes. Not that like Light and Dark really need that, but it would be nice for Wind. But yeah, Zexo was fun.
But now he's going to sit. I've talked about it. You have Sin the Neptibus and summon the Poseidra. This has been the bread and butter of the Mermail Atlantean strategy all week.
And now I'm talking about something completely irrelevant as I'm rambling on.
Special summon, totally awesome. Yeah, shout outs to my friends.
I know.
My one particular friend who I think loves.
Yeah, for crying, for weeping, for sobbing. They don't get most support. Meanwhile, I win. I mean, say what you will about Fire getting support. Last year was the year of Fire with the Snake Eyes bonfire shenanigans. Oh no. Oh, okay, there we go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Interesting that he opted to use this extension line instead of opting for the minstrel. I think.
But I do think. I know the moment Atlantean player didn't summon it, or not summon it yet. I do think that
Link away the Bahamut and the Poseidra for
Anemone.
Yep.
Abyss Dweller's gonna get banned due to Malice, if I had to guess.
Water Monster with 1500 or less attack from the graveyard. It's gonna be able to summon back that Shadow Squad. 5 waters. And now it looks like there are 5 in the graveyard. Moan Glacier is going to hit the field, take away 2 more cards from Manuel's hand.
We are no longer in the shallow end. We have swam over to the deep end. Manuel is treading water now that he loses 2 cards from his hand. The Totally Awesome is on the field thanks to Bahamut Shark. And there goes Extra Azil and Sword Azil, I believe.
It was another Rise. I couldn't tell like what exactly.
Man, I really do feel like I'm playing Zexo, the element loads.
And now we're linking away the Anemone as well as the Shadow Squad.
Let's go.
Oh, the Abyss Keeper. He must have drawn Coelacanth.
I feel bad for Marincess. We keep getting all this like support cards for like not like a strong endbode.
Discard a card now.
And we
discard the minstrel.
And we get to see Coelacanth resolve. It's not 2010. It's 2025, and this super ancient deep sea fish is going to summon more fish from the deck to the field.
Because like Marincess has no problem swarming. They just need some more like a more like solid endbode.
That the game should already be over. Manuel's just sitting there letting it happen.
Hand on head.
And they have plenty of time. I suppose he might as well see what other cards are in a Aditya strategy. He might also trying to figure out if there's also the barrier statue in his deck. Normally when Moan Glacier
this costs okay.
Or the other. But he wants to see the remainder of Aditya's extra deck here.
I mean, makes sense. Might as well.
Fish will have access to synchro plays. That is indeed what is happening.
So now filling up the field here. Wants to try to remove the Moan Glacier as a liability before like potentially linking away and not having a battle phase next turn. We're going to be synchro summoning the Monoceros here. Monoceros is going to be able to special summon back a fish, so it's going to go after the Abyss Pike and then copy its level, so they're going to be 2 level 4 monsters.
Again! He's going to make a Bahamut Shark again!
Very typical for this deck.
Again! And now he's overlapping those 2 for
oh no, he's leaving us level
7.
No, yes, going for level 7 here.
He does look very bold right now. Like he's like, if there's nothing I can do about this, so I'm just gonna let this happen type thing. I mean, he has 2 cards in hand. I mean, I think he can turn around, but oh yeah, I kind of forget Bahamut Shark is now like a hard one per turn.
How many times can you resolve
2 Toads!
Tell me.
You gotta respect for Toad. Because it's totally awesome. Oh yeah, I like, shoot. Totally awesome, what, got limited or semi-limited like randomly. And like, it was very unnecessary, but we moved it from like Banlist like soon after. I believe like ABC Dragon Buster, like it was a bunch of like extra, like it was either like 1 or 2 levels like I hit along Toad, but like really didn't need it. And then very quickly got
You basically
unbanned.
want two forms of ways to discard from your hand, so you want to have access to infantry and access to way to discard Neptivus to get.
But I really do like Totally Awesome.
After your opponent's field. So you'll have a bounce and a
Cool
destroy,
card.
draw set up on your opponent's turn, along with everything that's already there.
All right, so Metaltron is starting out to target Totally Awesome, one of the Totally Awesomes, and that's
They have another Ash.
Ash Blossom, and yeah, Manuel's seen enough.
I don't think you can activate 2 Ashes per turn.
And now he is going to be diving into his side deck.
Because that was 1 turn, correct?
Game number 3, but Aditya
Eh,
saying, yeah, you might win game number 1, but now that I get
Because he did activate, but, am I gonna go back? No, I'm pretty sure you activate 2 Ashes per turn. You can't do that. Unless I'm, where's one of my decks? All of them have Ash in it.
It just seems like there's nothing that you can do to stop it anymore.
yeah, it's the tide just grows stronger and stronger with each and every play.
I know I was rambling for the whole thing.
Really well there from Aditya. There wasn't a lot of thinking.
But-
Something that he seems like he knows this deck in and out.
I mean, he took a moment to pause.
Yeah, you can only activate this effective Ash Blossom once per turn. So-
in this situation, and he needed to set up the Mullen Glacier, so he opted to make that choice and was rewarded.
Yeah, so.
No respect for Nibiru around here, but you know that's not exactly the card that we've seen a lot of this weekend. It's kind of fallen out of favor.
But so, okay. So, I mean, people make mistakes all the time. It's not like, oh my god, he cheated!
Especially with the increase in play and something like Dominus Impulse that cuts you off from light effects, we've seen a heavy.
But I'm pretty sure he did do it twice.
If you're able to utilize something like Dominus Impulse in your deck, as Mermails are.
Definitely one of those cards that comes in and out of formats here. The less it's.
But I'm not saying the dude also basically didn't have that duel in hand. Because, I mean, it's going to be hard to come back with 3 cards in hand with a board like that.
Area where it's not getting the value that it needs, because usually Nibiru by itself is not strong enough against any of these decks.
You know, if I was in the tournament playing Mermail Andean, I'd be shuffling up for game 3. I'd look at my opponent and I'd just give him a quick dun-dun, dun-dun.
Jaws reference. That's kind of funny.
It is a good thing I am here with you. And I get to be here with all the awesome duelists watching at home, trying to find out who is going to win, YCS Houston, what deck is...
I mean, he does look kind of bold. I mean, it's the hand. It's 100% the hand on the chin. Which, I mean, shoot, I'm like that too. Like, I'll be honest, I'm like that too with some of his Master Doom matches. I'm just so, like, disinterested after, like, 10 minutes of comboing. I'm just like, call me back when you're done, Wamba comboing.
I mean, I would have believed you if you told me there would be 2 rises. I would have definitely believed you if you told me there would have been a Mermail 19, but I would have never expected the Goblin Memento.
Yeah, Pascal really putting on a clinic with that deck this weekend. And if he had lost, it would have been Labyrinth in the top 4. It was so close. That match was a good one, but Pascal's able to...
Oh yeah, someone was cosplaying as, like, Labyrinth Butlow.
Of our first semifinal match, the decks are shuffled, the side decks have been utilized.
And they were playing, of course, Labyrinth.
I mean, Manuel still doesn't seem so confident. The head is still heavy. But he is able to go first now, and all he has to do is try to set up a Dweller again. But Aditya will have potentially more answers in things like Cease Encore.
I really like that band on the background. I want to have it. I don't know what I would do with it, but like I want to have it. It's very cool, like having like Chaos Silk, number 17, Leviathan, Stardust, like all these like cool relevant cards throughout Yu-Gi-Oh history. Construct, Dad, and for the beginning, Judgment Dragon.
Not Houston, to all you New York folk out there. I know you have your Houston Street, but no, it's Houston.
It's still so weird to me that they call the Odeon cards like with the deck names. Freaking Tombkeeper. Like it makes sense.
Oh, taking the gamble there.
Not saving it for the duo drive. He's trying to say I don't
But
steal monsters. Potted desires.
like they call the Shizu cards, it's Shizu, but they like specifically call the Odeon card something that they're not actually called on the cards themselves. So that is a bit weird to me, but it's fine. It just bugs me. It just bugs me immensely. It's like the GX monkey. They gave him a monkey / beef deck. I mean, like what? It's like Game Show Bob from GX. The dude's obsessed with game shows and he has a freaking like Jeopardy style deck,
Ice Rise Zeal is coming.
which
It's
that is one archetype I don't think they're ever gonna put in the UTPG. Imagine that nightmare that would be that card, the game show
Left in his deck beyond that.
I saw his Desires Banish file, and there was barely any Rise Zeal names. I saw the.
Pivot feels about Nickel Valley too.
I think he'll live without it.
Yeah, I think
Many players have.
All right, here comes Duo Drive. Ash Blossom is gone. The Duo Drive resolves. A D-chip took the big. Usually when you Ash
That'd be. I mean, they have Temple of the Kings too for voting on deck.
forms of interaction, so you're just kind of gambling and hoping they don't have anything else to play with after that. It's a tall order, but sometimes pays off.
Man, I'm actually surprised I wasn't too interesting in Wiseo. Just because it's like a rank 4 deck. I like my rank 4 decks.
And now we're going to be.
But I've talked about it extensively, but Malice grabbed my attention more. I mean, it's cute anime ghosts and Alice in Wonderland's like cyberverse aesthetic.
It's very interesting. We haven't used X Ryzeal yet. We haven't really. I wonder if we haven't.
I saw a Bagusta.
Here to get to Dweller. Like, yeah, he has to consider this. Is he going to summon the detonator?
He was looking at Exaton.
That'd be an interesting one.
Yeah, no,
okay,
it
yeah,
is a
it's really-
base dweller. This
I mean, X-Tard is a going second card. Or like,
Okay, so here's the.
if you make it to the third turn, it's definitely. Well, I mean, you could do your first turn because I'm pretty sure its effect is a quick effect. But like, that'd be.
he didn't play the
Like, you have no other options type of a card.
No, I don't think
Eventually, I've seen a lot of fan art of K9 police deck. Of course, the like
no.
the one card.
Moving the cards to the deck to the ground while he was trying to decide. I don't think
I don't know its name on top of my head, but that one card.
Oh well, it looks like.
Oh, I don't know what just happened.
I guess he did put the detonator down.
And it looks like we're activating the detonator to attach Ice Ryzeal. Will we be?
I guess he may have misplaying the card.
I might have to go back and watch that one. But I think he'll still find a way to get to the Abyss Dweller just fine.
But I think this Duel is gonna get hit.
We are activating the X Ryzeal on the field.
I don't see why they won't.
He's had sword. And he has a special
Speaking of a Bliss Duel,
This is fine.
This is fine. Yeah. Okay. No.
I'm just going on my 10 ways.
On the field just like it would have been, just reversed.
Oh yeah, so like I did some research and I don't understand what
Right. And then.
I don't understand the strike against the Genshin Impact. Because to my understanding, again, I'm not gonna act like I'm an expert,
A little worse here,
but
still.
Psych Astro
The Dweller
is not on the strike list.
to get the extra draw here.
Genshin Impact has studios for like
Live.
you can record on part of the strike because people in North America aren't gonna stream in-house on a Chinese company because by being China, and I doubt people are gonna fly over there to record lines like that.
Set couple or three even, two of the spells
Third, it's no like unified reason why
over to a D.
actors stop working on Genshin Impact. Could be various of reasons. China has AI protection laws against those. I'm not sure the extent of it, but they do exist over in China. And to my understanding, a Chinese company cannot sign with a U.S. union to make it a union game. To my understanding. Again, that could be wrong, but from what I know and what I've seen, that is the case. So, like, I'm not sure, unless it's solidarity with a strike act, like, all people striking, all the students and stuff like that. I don't understand why people are striking, like, not working for Genshin Impact when they've been cast. Especially since Genshin is a non-union game, but like it's been accepted that union workers can work on non-union games because 85% of games are non-union, so you gotta get it work. But like, if a game goes union, you have to go union to work on it. Eventually, at some point. Sorry if you hear the dogs barking. And
Either way, you have to go for the Dweller.
union fees are very expensive to get in, and like stuff like that. And like for example, you get healthcare for joining the union, but you have to make a certain amount, and they keep pushing that amount higher and higher every year. And I believe it's like 87% of SAG-AFTRA do not get healthcare.
Now, can we do it again?
Because, you know, a lot of people that are SAG-AFTRA, like, for extras and stuff like that, well, like, maybe get, like, 1 day shooting or stuff like that, and don't get paid. You know, like, get that, like, big paycheck like the Leonardo DiCaprio's do. And really the main point, I think why people are, like, so confused about the whole Genshin Impact strike thing, because SAG-AFTRA, the Twitter account, opened their big mouth and retweeted one of the voice actors saying it's about AI protection. And going, yes, this is why we're striking. That confused a shit ton of people. Two, a lot of, no, I wouldn't say a lot, a handful of VAs were very nasty to the new Genshin Impact VA. Very nasty, like uncalled for, like, one of them, like, go like, oh, this person bought a house. Like, you know, they're not in that much need for money. It's like, it's just uncalled for shit. And it's just, I get stressful and stuff like that, but like, don't go on Twitter if you're stressed. Don't respond to stuff if you're stressed. Like, don't, because all that does is just make it so much worse in terms of like getting support for whatever you want out of Genshin Impact or the strike in general. The strike. I mean, I don't even know technically if Genshin Impact is a strike, but it was very disappointing to see just the attack of that poor voice actor for just taking up a job, who's non-union too, so it's not like there's that, and people calling him a scab for a game that's not being striked against. So, image for strikes is everything, and when you tarnish that image and you lose public support, you really, I don't want to say don't have leverage, but like, you lose a lot of leverage.
Is there a response from Manuel here? We're going to be chaining the detonator to try to destroy the Poseidra.
And it's like, I don't know all the benefits of SAG-AFTRA and joining, and if everything is locked behind like a certain amount you have to own on projects and stuff like that. Oh, if it's just like SAG, honestly too, it sounds like to me throughout this whole thing, but SAG-AFTRA is more like one monopoly, because SAG-AFTRA is a business too. It's a union, but it's a business. Unions are businesses too. I think people forget about that. But each time like I hear certain aspects of SAG-AFTRA, it sounds like they just want a monopoly on like jobs and like in terms of acting. Not saying unions in general are bad, or unions in general are good, you know, depends on the union, but like, the more I hear about SAG-AFTRA and the more like stuff I look into, like, I just don't like SAG-AFTRA. It doesn't, like, what they want baseline is like, you know, AI protection, but, you know, I'm agree with that, and like, better pay. Who doesn't want better pay for people? But like, it's like each time they open their mouths sometimes, they just make me dislike them so much more, and just, I feel like they shoot themselves in the foot a lot, but that's just one for us opinion. What do I know?
Yes, so the sword that got summoned back from Xyz Encore is a level less than what it originally was.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's
you won't
fair.
be able to add.
It's a level 3 monster. Slight warning there for making illegal activation, but I mean,
Yep, just gonna get a minor warning for an illegal activation. It happens. No big deal.
It makes a lot of sense here in this situation. I don't think you're too worried about it.
He will be able to continue his plays.
And also too, Zach after only like fights
Now the
for their workers. Well, I think what makes a great union is a union that fights for all workers in that
put on the duo drive.
job spiel,
Is there?
in that career,
Got sent from the node Raziel on
even though they're not a part of a union.
that would indeed it was.
Because that's the job of a union, to get better working conditions for all.
I mean, Felicia was looking for an out.
Too. And that what really leaves a bad mouth, or taste in my mouth, is that aspect of Zach after.
Man, this was a good game 3 though. I mean, that's the thing. Even though you deal with the Dweller, Raziel's able to put up so much onto the field, like having the detonator.
Then again, that goes into a whole thing of
It came down to that. It came down to the pot of desire. Sure, I could see
US not having like
it got Ash. If this pot of desire,
certain laws in place and stuff like that, but
he was gonna be able to set
yeah.
and imperm and have some defensive.
But that was
options.
never going to be enough.
Yeah, never. He needed way more than that, and the desires got there. And I mean, I talked about that's one of
I know I'm just talking about something completely irrelevant as this plays out.
high impact.
But yes.
I mean, at the end of the day, his pot agreed. This card allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck.
Oh, it's also crazy to me too, because you know people releasing the Minecraft movie videos. Oh, a Minecraft movie. Let me say the title of the movie quickly. And like I saw 3 reviews that like
Definitely. All right. Looks like we're just double checking, make sure didn't get upgraded, make sure he hasn't been.
like you know we didn't like the movie, but like you know if you're a kid, you have a kid that likes Minecraft, would probably enjoy it. Like they go like you know where Jack Black says I am Steve, the whole movie theater went I am Steve and stuff like that. So like
I wonder if he has a node Raziel still in the deck here. It would be very
so like it's like one of those movies. Like if you like Minecraft, it's probably more enjoyable in the movie theater crowd.
The drain has been opened. The water is. All there is.
And then I saw like one video that says I almost walked out of a Minecraft movie. I didn't click it. I didn't even bother watching it. Because if you were about to walk out of a Minecraft movie, because from the 3 reviews I've seen, they go like, what you see in the trailer is what you get. They go like, there's no, like, no surprises, no nothing. From the trailer is what you get. I'm like, why go see it? Like, I'm sorry, like,
We're gonna put the sword
if you think you're not gonna like anyways, that's besides the point. That's a waste of your money and a waste of, well, besides getting a clickbait YouTube video out there.
to get over.
So that really bugs my pet peeve.
Might as well have. It wasn't doing much.
I mean, if
Oh,
an attack here was pretty
Ben, numbers have come in. It
Cards he can draw.
it got higher box office opening weekend than Super Mario Bros. Movie. It is successful. It is the most successful video game adaptation opening weekend of all time. It's successful. Very successful movie. Now, while it's gonna be as successful as the Super Mario Bros. Movie, we'll see. I can see like having a huge drop off like second like weekend. Because I can see like the super fans just going there, like kids like begging the parents to go see it opening weekend and stuff like that. But like,
Manuel has decided to use the
it basically already made its money, which is all a movie needs to do.
to the finals.
Because I don't think I don't know who made a Minecraft movie,
drive here, so it's even.
but I think they know. Because I saw a trailer too. I don't know why I saw so many trailers of a Minecraft movie. I have no plans of seeing it because I don't really like Minecraft. And I have no interest in seeing the movie because it doesn't look that good. But,
But you want to make sure it doesn't get upgraded. And that's, you know, the head
but like they even say in the trailer, it's like a tone your brain off movie. So like they know it's not like the greatest thing ever.
well, all the way from Switzerland.
And so, like, I think they only care about the money, but they don't care about the critical response to this at all. So, like,
First finalist of
which is fine. Like, I think most studios don't care, but it's kind of funny.
Raziel strategy all the way from their initial release back in like YCS Anaheim, having the plugin.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Getting
I know, like,
really, I mean,
also, too, I'm not sure how big of a star they are, but I know, like, the, adult,
that game that sealed the deal, Book of Moon.
Go actress was an Orange of the New Black. I'm not sure what else she did or has done. I haven't seen Orange is the New Black. I just saw again one of the reviews I watched. I don't know why I watched 3 reviews of this movie. But I'm saying the same thing. But they put out that like she's from Orange is the New Black. Again, never saw it, so I don't. Actually, let's look her up. Why not? Let's talk about anything besides Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Let's see, what's her name? Danielle Brooks. Let's see. Oh, she's in Peacemaker. Okay. I think I've seen her then. Especially, she looked familiar, but that's why she's in Peacemaker. Anything else that we really know her from? No. I mean, like, I've heard of the color purple, but I've never seen it. And I haven't seen, Close Enough either, so.
We expected Raziel. We didn't know if it was going to be Fiendsmith or Pure, but here it is. Pure Raziel using 3 copies of all the Raziel monsters. Really focus on that main strategy.
Yeah, I'm potentially playing against a perfect mirror match in the finals against another Switzerland player.
I mean, that, like, never happens. So, like, 2 players, like, come with the same deck and end up making the finals. I mean, a lot has to go right. Not only do you have to beat all your opponents, you have to be placed on, like, separate sides of that top cut bracket. Exactly. And then you have
I still can't believe the guy Jennifer Coolidge to date a village. Cause she was Stickler's mom in American Pie, like for like a MILF of movies for like the 90s and early 2000s. Stickler's mom.
The winner of that will never let the other one live it down.
Never. No matter how much time. These YCS wins don't expire, that's for sure. But it's been an excellent tournament so far. I mean, and it's lived up to the hype that I had coming into it. I mean, we've seen Tombkeeper, Mermail Atlantean, definitely a deck that I thought might make the finals. We really, after top 8, thought maybe this was a Deech's tournament to win. Came so close. But
I want that Kaiba plushie.
Yeah, and then I think Goblin Memento does have a good chance of playing in strictly to a Raziel matchup, mainly because of those Goblin cards.
I mean,
He looks so grumpy to be a plushie. I love it.
As he's going to take on the other player from Switzerland, and that's going to be the match we're going to have it coming up next. But first, I think Jackie's standing by with our winner for an interview, so go ahead and take it away, Jackie.
Thanks, Billy and Asala. All right, crowd, let's hear it for Manuel going to the final.
I like his t-shirt too.
Oh my goodness, I can see you're all smiles. Tell me what's going through your head right now.
I can't explain. I'm just super nervous.
Nervous? Why? You're doing fantastic.
Oh, I saw someone also like
Yeah, I mean, trying to calm down.
theorizing because the interviewer was wearing red yesterday and now she's wearing blue for like electrolyte armband because you know pendulum scales. And I'm like, I love this like Nintendo, like, cause I don't hear people speculating like that anymore for Nintendo games. I'm like, I'm really loving this like Nintendo like Wii U era we have entered for like Banlist for Konami. I love that so much.
I don't know, but actually I don't care because if we're both in the finals, we already won.
And it's like,
Doesn't matter.
you know, I might not be laughing out loud or like having the same feeling, but it does have like a nostalgic feeling in me.
Just to represent Europe and show that we're the, sorry for you Americans, but show that we're the better Yu-Gi-Oh players.
Oh, did you hear
She,
that?
that interview is very pretty.
Oh, you're getting booed. I love it. It's too funny.
And also why her dog just should go pet. But besides the point, I just want everything. I'm seeing stuff and I'm like, mine!
Yeah, greet all my friends. Thanks for the support. Thanks to the crowd and yeah.
Congratulations, Manuel. Fantastic interview. I'm going to send it back to our casters.
Actually, sure, hold on. Let me look up a Minecraft movie budget. I think it was like only like 100 million. Only 100 mil.
European players are
Imagine me saying that.
no matter where you're from in the world, as long as you're a dedicated duels, you put the
You can't take for what? I want to take the whole thing for home. You know, that sign, all the plushies, with all everyone's badges.
Like the finals, they've already won. It doesn't matter who wins between them, but really it does. But that's only for, you know, talking about.
And Minecraft movie has reportedly a production value of 150 mil.
Really, really cool. Before we jump to our next semifinal, that's right.
Yeah, it already made his money back because it got $301 million worldwide so far. It's the fourth highest grossing film of 2025.
September. YCS Providence is going to be the beginning of May. I'll be there. You're going to want to.
None of those are really near me at all, but it's fine.
Back to my state that I currently reside in. I guess I can call it my hometown. It's been years now at this point in Anaheim, California. Can't wait.
I really did enjoy having a YCS near me like 2 years ago. That was fun to go.
That we're going to be at. If you see me at an event, make sure you come up. Or Asala, we're always happy to say hello. And now we're going to be moving on to our second semifinal and then the finals. And then I'm going to figure out what's going on with Jerome, maybe, or maybe not.
Maybe
But
not.
stay tuned.
Got I have a Banlist.
To come. YCS Houston conclusion is coming up shortly, so we'll be right back before you know it.
Time travel.
Finals. Stay tuned.
My country to see you, Ian.
Hello everyone, I'm Billy Brake and I'm here at YCS Houston 2025, and I'm gonna go through and find out.
I actually do have family near Houston, so like if I really wanted to, I could have gone down there for the weekend and chilled here, but I guess like I got other stuff to plan, like do and stuff like that. Well, plan in the future, so.
No.
Is it spell card?
Yes, spell card.
Is it a field spell?
No.
Is it a continuous?
No.
Is it normal?
Normal, yes.
Is it played in the meta right now?
Yes.
Is it limited?
No.
Oh wait, I already asked that. Dang. Is it triple tactics talent?
No.
Triple tactics throw?
I would have guessed fourth, folks.
Oh. Is it played in Ryzo decks?
No.
Is it played in Malice deck?
Yes.
Is it Allure Darkness?
Yes. You got it good.
I do like a good low of darkness too.
Alright, hello Jacob. We're gonna try and see if he can guess the card. You're gonna have 60
I do feel bad, but
and we'll see if we can figure
I
it
mean
out.
that's
Alright?
besides like big family gatherings. That's kind of like why I go see like families. Just like I haven't I want to do something new, you guys. I've been. It's like I feel bad about that, but like
No.
it's very hard to like take off of work and stuff like that too. But to like visit everyone without it being like a huge gathering.
Yes.
Fenrir.
Full name.
Cashtira Fenrir?
Yes. You got it. It's Cashiera Fenrir.
Bone that card.
Hello everyone. I'm here with John. He's gonna try and guess the card. You're gonna have 60 seconds. Go. Yes or no question?
Is it a monster?
No.
Spell?
No.
Trap?
Yes.
Counter?
Yes.
Solemn?
Which one?
Judgment?
Yes.
Just said solemn.
Solemn judgment.
I mean,
Everyone, I'm
there's been so many solemns over the years.
guess the card in my hand. Rayfield, ready?
Oh, I like his like.
Spell card.
Yes.
I don't know what his technically is, so I'm going with. It looks like a t-shirt, but I can't tell if it was like a robe or not. But it's like I see the cut off.
No.
B?
No.
I really like the design on it though.
Oh god. Is it a special summoning?
No.
Is it a draw?
Because they don't want to deal with it. Castia players don't want to deal with all effects.
Talent? Triple tactic talent?
No, it's not. 30 seconds left.
Card of the mind.
No.
Change of heart.
You got it. It is.
what?
It's Change of Heart.
Man, I like the guy with just spitballing spell cards that actually got it. Cool. That's great.
Welcome back, Duel fans, to YCS Houston. My
Oh, I
name
want
is
that Ultimate Dragon pen.
Steven, and we are about to bring you guys the second semifinal match here today.
Cannot believe that we have finally gotten this far into the tournament because it's been incredible. I mean, it's been just duel after duel after duel. But we
I mean, who would have imagined a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament one of his duels?
We have mentioned that Memento Goblin's been playing, but now we finally get to see it up against a Ryziel deck that just has really carried Kevin through this tournament. But without further ado, you know what to do, fam.
Yep, let's go ahead and throw over to Jackie and introduce our duelists.
Who is going all the way? You lose, you go home. You win, you go to the finals. It is all on the line. Who is ready to duel? All right, we begin with the blue chair. And sitting there will be Pascal Manigat from Elmont, New York. And this is actually his second Final Four. He also made semis at NAWCQ.
I like the favorite card thing. That's cool.
Now to the red chair, we have Kevin Zuger all the way from Switzerland. And apparently, his fun fact is he thinks his IQ is unfortunately bigger than his biceps. I don't know. That was what his fun fact was, everybody. Let's get into this semi-duels match. Are y'all ready, crowd? Love the enthusiasm. Send it over to
The
our
IQ is bigger than the biceps. Amazing.
It is good to see Pascal at the table again. We've been seeing him all day, and having Kevin over there representing that pure Rizal deck is going to be super awesome to see. I actually think Manuel, our current finalist, is Kevin's teammate, also from Switzerland. So if he wins,
And they both play pure Rizal.
Switzerland finals in Houston.
Billy on the cast earlier was
All of the, you know, I would actually go to YCS's if they have like holograph, like Duel's Kingdom, like holograph tables.
Mirror match just yet. Pascal again running all those great Goblin cards we mentioned earlier before we got into it. Then this is going to be sort of that dream matchup. Do the Goblin Bikers actually get to snatch materials out from underneath these Rizal monsters?
Yeah, we've seen Pascal fight with this deck multiple times against non-Rizal decks, but now I think we're going to get to see the full power of these Goblin cards and the reason they were put in this deck in the first place, and that is to help you when you go second against Rizal.
And who needs Ultimate Slayer when you could just snatch the materials out from under the monster so they don't really do anything? But both of these duelists have been up on top tier tables before, so
I like how they go original music from Duel Links 1. They don't have names for the tracks. I find that funny.
Of the pure Rizal variant, just how resilient and consistent it is, and as Kevin and Manuel have showed us, it is very strong.
it's definitely a commitment. You don't get any of the flash of the Fiendsmith variants or any other.
Man, each time I know like Lightstones were also a part of it, but each time I see Dad, I really do think of Aki clones. I love using a Dad against opponents, but like, oh my god, that gauntlet is very freaking brutal in 2009.
Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be, I think, the duel of the most amount of engine possible in Pascal and the least amount of engine possible, but all the non-engine you need to support that in Kevin. It's going to be super awesome to see.
And again, it is a great showcase of how far Memento can get you into a tournament. I think there may be a few new Memento players after this, and we've already seen some of those great video reveals of Quarter-Century Stampede. There are some great Memento reprints in there. So if you
That's true, there is.
In a way that is stylish like never before.
Now is the time, and Pascal might be a trendsetter if he wins this event. Let's go ahead and see if he has the chance to while we go into this game one.
I mean, that's true too, like, true. When Lunar Lights got a new support in, like, the Legendary Duelist, the one with, like, Harpy Lady support and, like, World Dragon support, people did, take Lunar Lights seriously until, like, at one YCS and everyone's like, oh my god, Lunar Lights is good?
Very meticulous over there on Pascal, making sure he just picks every card up before he starts committing.
Kevin got a great start with some points of interaction.
Oh yeah, like, it's like Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, like, when they make, like, Ultra Cosmos, like, stronger than the Elite Foe, and, like, the Elite Foe is after, it's like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
There is a running gag among European duelists that nobody knows how plants work. I wonder if nobody knows how Memento works over there, if they don't have a lot of Memento duelists over there. Wow, though!
There we see the infinite impermanence, but the chain of that with, oh, I guess it was on a resolution because it was in the graveyard, but now we're using the Bone Party to send the Tatsunoko to go to the graveyard and get access to our Anguish.
Very good stuff. You wouldn't want to do it in an immediate chain because you still have to be able to destroy a Memento monster in order for Tatsunoko Toshigo to work there. And of course, jokes aside there, just like Billy was saying earlier, it doesn't matter where you are from in this world.
Bone Party! I actually really like that artwork.
What these two international players are.
But here we got the Anguish being able to search his deck right now. Probably going to get access to Dark Blade because he hasn't normal summoned yet for turn. That could be pretty nice. Or that Sleepy for that extra extension because a monster has been destroyed this turn.
Just like you said, Kevin may not have a lot of Memento partners to play against, and so here is Memento Sleepy being read once more. It's a great card, and I feel like it's been the MVP for Pascal. All these different fusion summons has kept him in this tournament. This is his 3rd time on the feature match stage, and he has earned it.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the Memento cards aren't necessarily starters in their own right, but some of them are a mixture of starter and extender, like Shilibi here. And there we see the resolution of Drone Lockbird.
I feel like Mementos, like, if you don't have any interruption, can have a powerful end board, but like, from my experience playing against Mementos, is like, after like the second one, like negation, like I typically find that like really can't play through it too much.
Totally right, Steven. Drone may stop you from searching, but it does not stop you from sending to the graveyard.
Alright, so we're going to send those cards. It already feels like we've sent them with those 3 Memento names right there, but we're picking up the deck, and let's put 3 more down. Not sending the Creation King. Notice he didn't grab the extra deck there.
Yeah, so it's Chainlink 2, Gaddock to summon, Chainlink 1, Creation King to start sending some cards here, just making sure that resolves in order.
Good looking out for sure. Again,
I mean, I would love like World Championship sleeves too. That'd be cool to just have.
Minutes on the clock is going to be a long game here.
So there we have Aki Huron being sent as the first card.
Oh, I like how like I joined this thinking like, oh, this won't be a long stream or anything like that. I might have done this too soon. We could have easily done Quintessential Quintuplets real quick. Oh well, we're in here for the long call. We're down here for Wimpy Kid. Oh, I'll just start playing Sonic Colors. I'm having fun so far. But I do have trouble like noticing when it's like a small ledge in front of me and it's like I'm running and then like I'm like, what the fuck happened? Why did I stumble? And then I saw, oh, it was a small ledge that I didn't know it was a thing.
You know, there's some decks where you're like, I don't get what you're doing. There's just a bunch of monsters on the field. I don't feel any pressure. You're not taking any cards out of my hand, destroying, etc. But it plays its own game plan of just having all these different accessible effects. And Pascal said earlier, you just really have to know the deck and just do stuff with it that's appropriate for the situation at hand.
And what's interesting too is that there's a chance that Kevin doesn't necessarily know that Pascal has these Goblin cards. So in a game 2 and 3 situation, if he does really well with the Memento cards and doesn't need to go into those Goblin lines, he can probably surprise Kevin.
Oh, I also love like Callie's like thumbnail for her new Alien Isolation stream with GG. It's very cute, and the fact that in the thumbnail go sexy alien, it's funny.
By returning these 5 names back to the deck, that's Tatsuno Toshiko, Sleepy, Akira.
I really do like the combination of GG and Callie. I think that might be my favorite like collab combination of Hollow currently.
Or you could get the Goblin too in order to protect targeting, and targeting may serve you well knowing your opponent is likely on Ryzel. If you just peek over at any of these featured match streams, you've gotten a little bit of a taste of what your opponent might be on.
And here we have the Memento Field Spell being activated to set a spell trap from the graveyard. We're going to target the Bone Party. Kevin's just reading it to make sure that it is in fact doing what he is saying it does.
Even at this stage of play, there is nothing wrong with reading your opponent's cards. It's important that both players know exactly what's going on.
Like I said, all the Memento cards are both starters, extenders, and they all have essentially 3 effects that can be activated whenever you want them to.
On either player's turn in some cases.
Uh-huh.
Alright, we're going to pass, and Kevin draws for turn.
There we see a second Drone Lockbird being added to his hand with a little flash of the camera there.
Doesn't seem like he has too many Ryzel names in hand, but does have a few spell cards, including Bonfire.
Kevin did go minus
The good old SP Low Knight. I know it was summoned a bit before, but...
Let's start off with X Ryzel, likely sending, yep, Myriologic Aggregator to the graveyard.
So we're going to have Chainlink 1BX, Chainlink 2B Aggregator targeting the Creation King to negate. We could chain SP, we could chain Combined Creation here to summon. Lots of options here for Pascal.
It kind of forces the Anguish. I don't think that's too much of a problem, though, from Pascal's perspective, because he could just summon the Anguish out and grab Mace or Goblin, respectively.
There's also an argument using SP and just banishing this extra Izios. That way it's off the board and can't be used for an XZ summon.
Let's figure out what we do here first. Gotta respond in some way, Pascal, but looks like he's gonna let it go through.
He's like, I don't need to summon Anguish. I have Bone Party if I need to. I can just destroy my Combined Creation and get value out of it that way. No need to maybe play into a potential talent.
I'm also happy that the all out commentators to help me keep up with this. Cause like I don't like it. I'm not saying it's hard to see the cards, but like without the names and like actually being able to read the effects too. And I have a memory of a fly sometimes. I'm glad that people are talking to me about what some of these cards actually do. I know a fake Yu-Gi-Oh fan can't remember like the 10,000 plus cards on top of my head. Now the walking encyclopedia.
So maybe trying to wind up for next.
More help with sports commentators, 100%. Throwing the shade, throwing the shade. Because for sport commentators, I know they say stats and stuff like that, but like, if they go over like the same play 10,000 times, and maybe because I don't like sports, so like I just zone it out more, and like don't think what they say is useful. Maybe if like I actually killed, it'd be different. But like, man, they're being able to, again, say facts and stuff like that, even though I'm talking over them right now, really does help me enjoy this a lot more.
That might be rough for Kevin, given that it is his second turn. He might want to try to go for some big damage here, but he needs to dig. He needs to dig, right?
Speaking of digging, we are actually fusion summoning right now. During the opponent's turn.
Yeah, one from field, two from hand. This could be that Chimera. It's going to be the Creation King instead to get even more sense from the deck to the ground.
I guess my only problem is, too, with them doing YCS reveals is that they do it on Sundays. Just because woke.
Yep, so now we're going to use the effect of Gaddock here because it's sent.
Because if it was on Saturday, I want to be like, as, like, oh, let's get through this quickly type of a thing.
Each effect once per chain. He may on a new chain try to use the effect of Creation King to destroy the Anguish and the Gaddock to get rid of those two monsters to prevent a single Xyz summon, and later use the SP Little Knight. I think he's trying to starve Kevin from those effects, and that's what's happening.
Yeah, especially now that Pascal knows that Kevin's follow-up is going to be Ice Riseal. You can just chain to Ice Riseal's effect on summon SP Little Knight if he chooses to go for it, and if he chooses not to go for it and you have another interaction, you can stop Kevin in his tracks.
When you have a popular deck like Kevin is playing, certainly you have to learn all the different matchups, but everybody's kind of ready for you.
You just conceded.
But it's very true. Everyone is ready for you.
I saw him pick up his hand and I was like, what's happening? I'm so sorry.
No, we're excited too. There's nothing wrong with being excited about this game, but it does look like, again, he's using Creation King. I'm going to destroy two of my own mementos to destroy two of your own cards, still having the SP Little Knight on hand as well. So I think, again, he is trying to just keep Kevin from getting a single Xyz material on the field. No level 4s for you, sir.
That would make me sad. No love for me.
Graveyard. We still have the SP Little Knight, so that pretty much invalidates the Ice Riseal, like I was saying earlier. Kevin might be forced to prosperity.
Because again, like, I really do love like the Wakeful engine so much. Like, again, bias. I love Utopia going into Utopia of the Lightning so much. I love that so much. That is such a satisfying card to use.
Hey, guess what? More card effects.
All right, so there we see the Ice Riseal coming down. Effect on summon 2 special from deck. Are going to chain the SP Little Knight here, targeting, I would assume, itself and the Ice Riseal. Probably the safest 2 to pick. And just targeting itself and the Ice Riseal. Seeing if Kevin has anything to chain here. He does not. The Ice Riseal will get banished, but a monster will still be special summon.
So I feel like you probably get Node Rizel here because you've gone through all these other different effects, and you could discard a card in order to special summon another level 4.
I think I saw an Ash Blossom. Well, I see impermanence. I don't know. I like seeing when we go through the deck and see which cards I can pick out. It's a fun game.
Yeah, but that just gets you 1.
I definitely saw an Ash.
I don't think Detonator alone is enough to stop Pascal at this point. So Kevin's probably just thinking to himself, okay, what is the level 4 that I could go for here that could let me keep playing in a way that's meaningful? Like you said, Node is probably the obvious pick. But that will require another card from our hand to be sent to the graveyard, which is pretty rough from this board texture, given how many resources Kevin's already used up.
Do you think you get rid of the Pot of Prosperity, maybe, in order to keep the half damage at bay, or do you need the options that bad that you're willing to go ahead and banish 6 targets from your extra deck?
It depends on what kind of non-engine Kevin thinks would be useful here. Yeah, I think Duel and Lockbird has kind of served its purpose of being a stymie card, having access to that.
Oh, he had Teach Roads in hand.
Once his turn is over, could be pretty huge.
Well, you say stymie card, we were still able to see Pascal do a number of plays under Duel and Lockbird, so maybe that is why he discarded it. Didn't do that much.
Yeah, and at this point, it doesn't matter anymore. So we're going to get that Sword Rise summon back here using the node. And this will be a potential Pixie summon here. And the only option I can think of is going to be Rise Detonator, but I guess we could go for a duo drive and try to get more value that way. But
Oh my god, shaky cam! We got to like
Dragon there for just a moment.
paranormal activity.
That Memento Miglon is a pretty powerful field spell. But we are
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Drive going to be potentially using the effect on summon to attach. That could get us cross as well as an Ice Rizio that we haven't used the special summon effect of. But then, on resolution, we're going to Forbidden Droplet on the duo drive, having its attack points and negating all of its effects.
Cheers from the crowd. And
That's been even shields from the crowd.
This is definitely all of Kevin's extension, because I believe he's already used the bonfire this turn, right? Or no?
not
He started with
yet.
X. He started with X.
So he still can reach a little further into the deck, but he's used so many different Rizal effects, there's not really much left to his name.
I believe the only one he hasn't summoned is Ice. Or its special summon effect, I should say.
That's correct.
Okay, that's
Maybe
prosperity.
Twins from here, but we are using Pot of Prosperity to banish various different monsters face down.
Yeah, that's going to be the full 6, it looks like. Trying to get as much dig as possible. I'm not trying to think of the possible non-engine that he could be digging for here. How much is Creation King's defense? Because Book of Moon could matter if he plays that to be able to attack over it, but right now I believe...
I do like how the paw cards too are just like the same faces, but like different combinations.
Here, but let's see if any of these other cards will help.
Well, there is that Book of Moon that I was talking about.
There's that Ash,
Blossom
a
and
permanent.
those are pretty good cards. A nice wide gambit, but no Ice Rise deal is a little bit of a bummer for Kevin, I imagine, because that's the only name he has yet to special summon.
And you'd have to give up a card in order to get it out. Resources are limited here. Now it's got 2,000 defense, so eventually you'll be able to clear it out, but not with a halved attack and negated effect Rizal Duo Drive.
We can always get the Book of Moon too and just set it and then use it on Pascal's turn to stop a potential attack, and thus get like one more turn longer in the game, if that makes sense. Which could be pretty cool.
Some really great choices there, but you can only pick one. The rest have got to go to the bottom of the deck.
I don't think we have any Rizal names in the graveyard, so Cross won't get us any extra digs, but it would give us a potential monster negate during Pascal's turn. Ah, man, if you're Kevin here, all these cards, like, they look really good. They're some of the best cards in the game, but in this exact board texture, I'm not sure they do.
Oh, hold on, I need to pop something out real quick in terms of live stream. I totally forgot to do.
Actually, wow.
Yeah, it's the only one
Hold on.
that does something really meaningful on Pascal's turn as well.
Don't freak out on me.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Creation King can pop multiple things as long as you destroy multiple monsters, which in the Memento deck is no big deal.
Certainly not there. So it looks like we're going to let SP Little Knight resolve during the end phase and return the cards.
Okay.
to the field.
We're good.
We're going to get the cut from the deck because we were able to search earlier, and then Pascal's going to go to his draw phase.
Oh, it would help if I actually
Huron already set up. We
go
have
back in.
more names in the graveyard, so I'm sure Pascal's doing that favorite match. But there's the Doug Charger coming down, going to be stealing a material from that duo drive in order to summon itself. And Pascal gets to pick which one it is, too.
It is so hyped to see Goblin Bikers working for their intended purpose, sort of driving by Rizal and say, I'll just take this Xyz material, that Xyz material, this Xyz material.
Kevin reading this card, too, does not bode well for how this turn is probably going to keep going here, because now he's going to get to search for another Goblin Biker card here. Pascal just looking at his extra deck here, being like, what should I summon this turn? Okay, I think I know where I'm going from here. We could see that Grant entrance that we saw him get in his top 8 match. That could be pretty cool. In fact, that is the one he goes for here. That can get him another Doug Charger if he has it in his deck, which I believe we do know he does, because we saw him play 2 earlier.
And the Goblin card's just a great little tech engine here, and obviously that's why we have seen so much just extension and extension and extension out of this deck. But it's also an insurance policy to make sure you actually get to use your favorite cards.
Yeah, being able to be a 1 card that eats up potentially 2 pops from a Rizal Detonator is so good, especially when you're playing a deck like Memento that has so much extension built in. You can just keep playing despite all the pops they have. Here we have that Grand Entrance. It's going to summon the Doug Charger, and once again, it's going to get rid of another material. I forgot about that part, too. It's also what it does. It's going to be pretty big here for Kevin, because now, even if it goes back to his turn, this duo drive will not be able to use its effect.
Yeah.
Really seeing on the semifinal stage, Goblin Biker, Big Gabonga. Woohoo, baby.
Right now, I'm really excited for Goblin Black Ghost.
Duo drive.
Goblin Biker's eating well. This is incredible.
And this will be able to search for the Grand Breakout, which will get you access to Memento Goblin, which will be pretty huge. Because that'll give you more than enough names to summon back Creation King, and maybe even summon back Aki Huron and be able to just to attack directly for game.
Wouldn't take much. You just need to get out the combined creation and then use Akihiran's effect to make your high-level memento monsters able to attack directly, and there's not really a lot of protection except that one face-down card.
Oh my goodness. Grand entrance, eat up the last material, add back Goblin, and then Big Abanga suck up the duo drive.
That is cooking.
And now we're going to use the effect of Creation King declaring the
Man, I can't wait for Malice and fucking
I feel like it's
Wazio coming to Master and just dominate.
Yep, here we have Memento Miklon summoning back Akihiran. That'll make all of his level 9 and higher Mementos be able to attack directly. We're also going to bring back Anguish thanks to Memento Miklon's effect. Just let us search.
Every memento can attack level 9 or higher. Level 9 or higher. Yes. Okay.
Yes, just verifying that level 9 and higher Memento monsters can attack directly. Imagine if they all could. That'd be pretty crazy.
This is level 9.
That's a very different deck, but the biggest boss monsters in this deck, one at 3,000, the other at 5,000. That's enough to empty out anyone's life points at the start of a game.
We got for feet.
But one Link summon, one XE summon would fix that right up. There we see the mace being added thanks to Anguish's effect.
I mean, it's his extra deck sleeves, but still we got for feet.
1,000, good clarification here from Pascal, just being like, I need to do max damage, eh?
Can't wait for feet Ash to be we put it next week. Let's go.
The graveyard again. Plenty of options. You know that your opponent has a very limited hand here.
Here we're seeing the Anguish's effect, I believe, to destroy the Akihiran, and I think it just summons from graveyard.
If I'm not mistaken, the two versions of feet Ash with the two printings, I should say, are the most expensive versions of Ash Blossom currently. So there's a feet tax in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Just have to solve this puzzle. It's kind of what's neat about playing the Memento deck. Once you get on a roll, you get to kind of create your own custom combo.
I can't believe the word feet tax just came out of my mouth, but hey, this is the world we live in.
Some way to get 3,000 more damage.
It could just link off into another monster depending on what his extra deck holds.
Also, we know Kevin's last card in hand is Bonfire, but Pascal does not, so maybe there are some potential interactions like a Nibiru or...
So I'm assuming they can't hear the commentators at all.
Very unfettered, and is going to combo off as much as possible, like you said.
Because we just talked about what was in his hand, so...
Let's see what he does with that almost full hand of cards there. Gonna go ahead and drop down the Memento Sleepy.
I believe that's going to be the special summon effect, and then we're going to use the effect to summon.
Fusion time.
Another Creation King. That is, will definitely get you the names you need. And there we see Kevin conceding. That is a real concession there. No false alarms this time. Because you just go Creation King, dump 3 more names, combine Creation, summon back, attack directly, game.
The crowd goes wild for Pascal's finish. He is another game away from breaking his own curse. Remember, he made top 4 before at the NAWCQ.
Yeah.
This would him be advancing even further into a championship level event.
And if I'm not mistaken, wasn't that event also in Texas too? So he gets his run back in Texas?
Yeah, that's weird. I
Texies.
great results down here in the South.
What do you say about Texas?
Honestly, it feels like the best thing that probably Kevin can recognize is A, how much extension that Pascal has, and trying to have like these kind of one-for-one trades aren't maybe going to do it for him. He needs to really prioritize cards like Duel and Lockwood, like we saw him do in Game 1, but maybe ones that have a bit more impact, like a Nibiru, like a potential Charmy, that really incentivize Pascal to not play as hard as he did.
I love what Kevin did here, by the way. He performed the old maneuver colloquially called the smoke screen. It's totally legal. You combine your deck and side deck and then manually remove out the cards.
No wonder Dueling only gave you 2 minutes. And no wonder freaking Master Dude gives you 5 minutes, even though people be playing for like 800 minutes, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, it's always important to conceal as much information as you can, because if I just said, oh, add 3 cards and I'm going second, you could easily go Lightning Storm and Duster. Okay, cool. No big deal. But if I just go all them in and then I'd be like, here's my 15, you're like, okay, did he even change at all? Who knows?
I can see why Kevin is certainly a fan favorite across the pond there, but they are competing. No special advantage that you get here from waking up maybe in your native time zone. That might be the only thing you get. With 2 experienced duelists go in, they get locked in, and so I'm really excited to see whatever happens here. It's going to be a great one.
I feel like I should have like a snack just eating as this goes on. Oh, but I don't think I've talked about Callie's new song. I like it. I love when Callie does her own art style. It's so good. I love it. It's unique, and I love it. It's adorable, and I love it.
The Mermail matchup, Abyss Dweller is not the 1-card key against Memento because the effects you destroy, but the effect is actually applying and resolving on the field. That's what makes Memento so strange. They don't get.
I mean, there's that. True.
but it's not
But like
fire
when
and
people
damage
go
that
for like first or second,
want to
and
destroy the
well,
field.
mostly first, and they just go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. I'm like, how are you not running out of time? So again, one change I would do to Master Duel is see like your opponent's time as well.
And definitely, I think what is really impressive about the Rise Shield deck is that it's kind of hard to stop, but once it sets up,
But again, what do I know? Excuse me.
like Pascal, who can just go, I'm going to resolve some Golem Biker effects, turn off your Rise Shield, and then just start playing, and then you're like, oh, I guess you will do that.
Now, I wonder if that's going to change anything that Kevin does if he decides to go first here, because Goblin Bikers, that is really exciting for us to see, but as a duelist piloting Xyz deck, well, let's go right into game 2 to see what changes from Kevin's strategy for now.
Yeah, that's really interesting. What is he going to do? Not summon Xyz monsters?
Well, you can't do that, but you could summon different Xyz monsters.
Oh yeah, I feel like I've seen there's gonna be a Chinese Lucario in the Pokemon anime, and man, it made me realize how much I don't like Chinese Lucario. Give me my Blue Boy back.
Hard to tell.
I do not like that color of like lime.
Best starters in this archetype. We're gonna go
I
ahead
think it's technically a lime. I don't know. It's a yellow green.
and it looks like, and have that set up for later.
I think he wants to set up a little bit more resilience on his turn. That maybe he has changed things up because he wants to survive.
Ooh, we're gonna immediately search the node Rise Shield here. And then we're
Interesting.
gonna special our sword from our hand to get another search from our deck. It could be that we're
It's weird.
our ability to duo drive for the power
And I don't
of-
like. I don't
Right,
like it.
that's plug-in. I know Manuel was playing plug-in.
Isn't I hate to call Lucario ugly because I really like Lucario and his design. And I love that he's voiced, at least in English, by Sean. Well, of course, by English by Sean Chan. I'm gonna give that Goku reference in the deeper. But like, I dislike the shiny foam so much.
Using Rizal monsters, and guess what? You can even use that for Eclipse Twins.
Yeah, imagine we're just like talking it up for no reason, and he just opened like double ice, and he's like, I don't need to search another ice. I'm good with just node.
All right, we'll get the normal summon of Ice here. Ice Rizal is going to special summon. Looks like we're burning up another sword Rizal.
And now we have more than enough monsters to start XZ summoning, but we gotta be a little bit careful here for Nibiru potentially. It won't be able to establish cross too early.
Playing like Nibiru doesn't matter. The 5th summon is an Xyz monster either way.
Looks like we're going to use the sword. I imagine we're gonna go straight into duo drive and probably get access to some cross to protect the rest of our plays this turn. We're gonna XZ summon for 3 into a detonator straight up.
Maybe not. Maybe.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Dual drive also takes 2+. I always forget that. I know Verizon.
I just saw a screen. I didn't even see the preview, Ben. I'd be real honest. I just saw a screenshot of a shiny Lucario on the social media. So whatever's happening, if I haven't really followed. I mean, I have been. I know if it's like trying to find a shiny Rayquaza. I mean, I'm not sure if it's fine bad or not, but like I've been somewhat seeing stuff here and there about Horizons. I haven't seen any of it. I know you did a drawing of like
Pascal doesn't know the hand doesn't have that. It looks like there's just an ash block.
of the trainer that like caught Screaming Tail, which I saw that a lot on Twitter when that dropped. That interaction between that trainer and Screaming Tail. I'm surprised I remember what that Pokemon's called. I hate the Paradox Pokemon's names so much. But like I did see that you did fan all of that. And I was just surprised because I don't know what the episode count of Horizons is. But like I feel like it's definitely under 100, so I was surprised to see like they were in area 0 so quickly. Again, and then again, like I'm not following Horizon, so I mean I'm sure it makes plot relevant sense. Just someone who's played the game and not following the anime currently. I was just kind of surprised. Then I know it's the guy with the Pikachu and Charizard too. I think I've talked about everything I know about Horizons. It really isn't much.
Do you think it telegraphs
But yeah, it's like I just see this yellow freaking recoil when people talk about the anime now. And like get off screen, give us blue spray paint him blue.
I'll turn my Millennium Eye off, I promise, or maybe at least my necklace.
Also, I mean, Kevin has one card in hand and no follow-up, and a Typhon just outs Dweller and goes, all right, send one card over to you, my friend.
Yay!
Cheers from the crowd there, going crazy.
I mean, this is the kind of board that Typhon was made for. Your opponent is low on resources.
Okay.
And they can't do it with any of their
I gotcha. So it's kind of like Pokemon Jonies in that regard. We only did some flow of like Sky and Violet plot. I mean, they do cover the games like for Darkest Day. But like ain't like, you know, a Joni through the gems type of a thing. Okay, I gotcha.
Just speechless watching the crowd get as excited as they are. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! At its finest.
I mean, I mentioned most players would cower at the face of Detonator plus Abyss Dweller, but when you go, oh, you only have one card in hand? Typhon, clear your whole board, your turn? All of a sudden, it's not so scary, huh?
Now it shows you that any deck can win it, and some people say, you know, the Typhon is all about being in a bad situation. If you had to Typhon, you weren't going to win anyway. Well, I hope that gives those duelists pause for thought, because it's still an excellent card, and Pascal has gotten into this position just on its graces.
I mean, do you know how many Rhinesteel names Kevin's gone through already? Like, he has like very little engine that he can use to keep playing. He's just gonna go, yeah, Bone Party's fine. We're gonna destroy Aki here on the all cards.
Oh my goodness! Just
so
everything
good.
going Pascal's way. Kevin working his way into this duel, but may not have too much of a turn left.
We are using Darkblade here to destroy the set based up by discarding the Gadget that we have in hand. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. The secret second effect of Darkblade, getting rid of that super set Solemn Judgment right there.
It doesn't matter until it does.
If that's true, it doesn't matter to it does.
Use the ignition effect to destroy it and get access to his full Memento combo.
Taking a quick look at Aki Huron, just letting the judges confirm everything is on the up and up. Memento is a super popular deck, so you don't see the interactions every day.
Yeah, I think the chain link is like Aki Huron 1, Gaddock 2, Darkblade 3. I guess it would be Darkblade 1 then Gaddock, yeah.
Like, you know, it's so. I'm pretty sure when I was streaming one of the World Championship games, I don't think I used the self-destruct effect at all. I think I ironically used the effect that no one remembers Black Wars for, which is banishing a plant monster, targeting a defense monster, forcing it to attack, and then making its attack 0. I think I basically only used that. I never used the nuking effect.
Kevin assessing his options here.
We do have an Ash Blossom, which I believe can stop Darkblade.
Kevin just carefully making sure he understands the situation.
I mean, it makes sense, you know. You want to make sure.
Will get destroyed and he will summon from the deck.
I think it was a smart play from Kevin to hold off. This is a great time to use an Ash Blossom of Joyous Spring, if he so decides.
We're gonna have, but now we're chain blocking with Aki
Oh,
here on those, and
that's
now he's lost his
right.
opportunity to do so because the Memento Monster was destroyed. It's always hard remembering how many different effects these Memento cards have and when they can activate.
Even if you played the deck, that's for sure. Kevin, take a look at the graveyard there while Pascal cycles through the deck, grabbing a card, and it is the Combined Creation.
Yep, and now here we have the effect of Aki Huron saying all my level 9 and higher can attack directly because it happens on summon, it's mandatory. Yep, so now we're gonna have Anguish destroy Aki Huron and summon.
Actually, I'm willing on Pascal to win just because it's something different.
Lots of different choices here. Not quite enough names yet for the Memento Tekutleka Combined Creation, but it's coming.
Yeah, but he only needs to do what, 5,800 damage, we got 29 with Typhon.
Because I'm pretty sure the last YCS with as a ban list, it was like YCO, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. And that was like right after YCO came out, too. It was like the weekend.
2 cards back to the hand, just resources on resources on resources.
Oh, and here we have a potential Link summon here just to clear his own Typhon. Going into an SP Little Knight here. Probably not going to use the effects, that way he can still attack directly.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to banish
we,
something. No attacking directly. Go ahead.
I was going to say, here we have Sleepy, which will let us get even more monsters in play, and we're going to be able to fusion summon. That'll give us all the names we need with this Creation King to summon out the Memento Link Combined Creation.
4,600 on the field so far.
And we are going to be chain blocking the Creation King, making a Chain Link 1 and Gaddock Chain Link 2. So once again, that Ashe is not going to be able to stop it.
Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, not an effective card in this duel. Nobody could call that, but just effective chain blocking.
Poor Ashe.
For this. Locked in.
He just wants to negate. That's all he wants to do, negate.
Here we've got 3 in the grave that are different, as well as not including the combined creation.
Now Kevin taking this in stride well, a smile on his face, sort of absorbing it.
He can send it from the hand. He was sending all those to the graveyard. I thought they were going to his hand for some reason.
It feels like a second hand of Memento, that's for sure, but names go down, names go back to the deck.
Battle phase, here we go, 3,000 to the face, and the combined creation will be enough.
The handshake, the crowd goes wild.
What an amazing showing from Pascal. Everyone has been saying all weekend that Reinzield's the best deck.
I'm sorry, but I love cheering for USA.
Pascal is smiling.
Oh, that made me laugh.
I have seen on him all weekend, just those pearly whites, just feeling it. But now it seems he's settled in, he's locked in. Battle City isn't over just yet. He's still got one more match.
And you do gotta really feel for Kevin here, because as you're saying, like, Reinziel is the deck that everyone knows about. It's the deck that everyone's been teching to beat, and he had to sit there reading all these cards. You're like, oh, I lose my materials? Oh, you get to still keep playing? Oh, you get to keep still sending cards from your deck to your graveyard? Okay, I guess that's okay.
Well, what is also okay for Kevin is
okay,
his good friend is still going to make
we got one more match, and then we give a Banlist. God, I've only been live for an hour and 20 minutes. Time flies by when Yu-Gi-Oh just takes forever.
I say I was super happy that we got to watch it as our final one for this weekend. Just putting a super cap on how amazing this event has been with all the different decks and all the, like, I would say, swan songs that people have been doing for the Maze of the Master format. I'm just super excited.
Just absolutely incredible. Still got a couple of weeks to Maze the Master. Remember, Lions Inside isn't out until the beginning of May. Once it's finally legal.
Oh, I'm so waiting for Alliance Insight so much.
I don't know if it's coming over through the audio, but people are so excited about this because this is the energy of being here. You know, we hype it up, but they're going to tell the story much better than we ever could. People are so excited to see this. And man, Memento versus Reinziel in the finals. Those Goblin Bikers may be crazy, or Manuel may just...
I mean, no offense to whatever, I forgot what the new set's called, but like, so far, I'm like, besides like the on my PO stuff, I don't think I've seen anything too like, oh my god, I gotta like watch this.
Out the same deck, you learn all these different matchups, and you don't get surprised. And I think that's really been the story. I'm not saying that anybody's...
Because what, Duel is out of this, that's what it's called. But the last 2 cards are announced for TCG World Premier cards for Tristria and Action, and I don't think it really helps for decks. Because both of those decks really did get like good support when they were like coming out. I mean, to be fair, for Friend Soulsman deck did get a nice Dark Friend Soulsman it would be what? What was the original? Dark Flare Knight Retrain was actually good for the deck because Flame Soulsman got like a bunch of TCG World Premier cards last year. I think out of the 3, that's hands down the best one.
Wow, just incredible.
Well, let's go ahead and throw over.
Even though I wasn't too impressed with the Flame Soulsman deck.
Thank you, Stevens. Pascal wins. He's going to the finals. Oh my gosh, this crowd loves you, Pascal. I mean, oh my gosh, you're all smiles. It's making me smile. How do you feel?
I mean, I think by his smile, he feels good.
In the YCS, like I've topped a few times, but I've never got to the actual finals. So to see where it takes me, if I could just keep playing my cards right and make sure I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do.
And you've spoken a lot about your brother. He's actually made it to 2 finals in the past. Now you're going to the finals. That's making me get a little emotional, to be honest.
Yeah, we've been playing the game since we were like kids, so yeah, it means a lot to get to this point. So yeah, hopefully I could represent and just keep going and try to pull it off.
Are you gonna text him and be like, give me some tips?
I do find it's interesting that like in the anime he was the main deck monster, but you know in the actual TCG he's a fusion.
Going with the flow. I think you know a lot of people saw the Memento deck and they were like, oh wow, okay. But you're like, this is working and I'm loving it.
Yeah, a lot of people kind of discount the deck because they just think about Razio and Malice, but like there's some
Malice is cute though.
Plays really well, like really well around like XYZs, and like I have a side deck from Banlist too as well. So I never really had a problem beating either one of those matchups. So.
Unexpected, but believe in the heart of the cards, right?
Yep, definitely. Hopefully it still works for me right now.
Is there anything you want to say to your brother? Anything you want to say to the crowd and everyone at home?
Nothing. Let's do it. Let's see what happens.
Let's do it. I love it. Thank you so much, Pascal. I'm gonna send it back to our casters.
Oh, goodness. Just
But it's actually interesting too. Last year, now that I think about it, we got like 2 Joey archetypes of friends. So it's and then and then the memo stuff, which is kind of more Bankeef / Joey, but still.
Why don't we take a look at what's coming up soon?
That's right. We have some amazing WCQs happening later this year all over.
Nothing. Well, Indiana is new me, but like some of these events that I know that don't have like public open to the public, that they can be picky about that, unlike Pokemon.
July 11th through the 13th, NAWCQ happening in Indianapolis, and finally the EU WCQ happening in Berlin, Germany, July 25th through the 27th. We've been talking all day about how YCS are international events. Well, these are the national events. The decks have picked the best of the best from their respective regions to compete in the WCS finals.
Definitely a long road to the World Championship, but some of the duelists we saw here are definitely already ready to compete in it, that's for sure. But we can only crown one winner of YCS.
I can't imagine the chat is going wild for the
But at this point, you and I are done.
Yes, we are done commenting in the
for freaking Banlist at this point.
My friend, 2/3 of Max Steve has been representing here behind the desk, and I can't wait to do it again in the future.
We'll see you next time, but don't go away. That finals is coming up, so we'll be back right after this.
Hello, everyone. To all the duelists out there, we're here at YCS Houston, and we have something a little special for you that we've never done before. But we're going to do an interview with our YCS Orlando champion. We're going to ask him a few questions. I'm here with Tavion Crowley.
Hi, Tavion.
Yes, first of all, thanks for joining us here. So excited watching your finals match in Orlando was so exciting. I had a lot of fun commentating it, but you were the winner, got to walk away with the trophy. That was your first YCS win, right?
Yes.
Yeah, all right, so we have some questions for you. Looking back now at all that excitement from Orlando, which was so exciting, take us back to that moment and describe how it felt.
Honestly, I can't be right back. I'm getting used to back. And maybe grab something to eat.
And finally to get a win, it's just been amazing.
It was just like at that moment, that's something you've been wanting for a long time. Yeah. It really is like an epic moment to finally have that victory. So like it's a long path to get there. You mentioned you've been playing since you were 4. Was there any moments where you maybe have doubted your ability to win? And if so, like how did you push through it? How did you overcome those doubts?
After Nats last year, I took a break from the game and had more doubts about myself, but my friends encouraged me with new stuff to try again, and it worked out pretty well.
That's right. I mean, you can never give up. There's always another tournament to play in, right? And that could be the one. Yeah. Like a lot of the players who've won for us say it has to be your day. The stars kind of have to align, and all you can do is give it your best effort, right?
Always be prepared.
Always be prepared. Do the best you can. Control what you can't control. What would it mean for you now that you have this opportunity here at YCS Houston to win 2 YCSs in a row and win back-to-back single-person YCSs?
It would be amazing. Like go into another echelon of greatness. I think there's only like 4 or 5 duelists that have ever went back to back, so that would be an incredible feat.
So it's something you're really looking forward to doing. So is that something that's on your mind? Was there a way like you prepared differently for this YCS as opposed to before already having that win under your belt?
Honestly, I practiced more for this one because
you have something to prove.
After you get that feeling, like you just want to get it again, and that's all I've been thinking about is winning again.
You want to get right back to the top of the mountain?
Yeah.
Definitely feel that. So you've been playing since you're 4. You already won a YCS. You probably learned a lot of things along the way. You talked about how there was like you had those kind of rough patch, but your friends carried you through it. Is there like an important lesson that you learned for competing at a YCS?
Discipline, definitely. Understanding that it's not always going to be your day. Matter of fact, 99% of the time, it's not going to be your day. But you even learn like life lessons, like just keep trying and keep improving time after time.
Never giving up. Yep. Yeah. I would say the same thing as advice. Definitely great. So how has winning the YCS impacted your life in the short time since then?
I've had more people come up to me and talk to me about it. It's been good growth for our team and stuff.
Nice.
And it's like gave me more confidence in my abilities. Not even just in the game, but in life in general. More
Nice.
confident about myself. and
Oh,
stuff
that's
like that.
awesome to hear. You realize like you can believe in yourself and achieve what you want to achieve.
Okay, I'm back.
Your regular life, yeah, that's so good to hear. So,
I'm back. I got some
I'm gonna
Pop
go away
Tarts.
just more specific about the YCS, but into this like format in particular. Are there any underrated decks or tech cards that you've seen out there in the meta that maybe deserve more attention that might be flying under the radar?
At this point in the game, or like in the format,
Yeah.
I don't think there's really any hidden text. I think it's just
But, yeah, I know, right?
who executes better along the course of the tournament.
Yep. So yeah, having that strong mentality makes a lot of sense.
Pop Tarts sponsored by Yu-Gi-Oh!
You're staying on top
Deno
of your game,
champions.
for sure. Now, I mean, you won a YCS. I know a lot of the things, well, at least for a lot of my memories in tournaments, it's about who I played along the way. Who I got the wins against means a lot, too. Is there anyone you're looking forward to facing here at YCS Houston that you'd love to add to your resume of maybe dual suit defeated?
I'd like to play against Dominic Couch. He beat me. Well, he's beat me 3 times. I haven't beat him yet, but I want to beat him in Top Cut. I think that'd be amazing.
That was Dominic Couch, yeah, 3-time Team YCS champion, amazing duelist, definitely a monster. So that's a good one to pick, but ambitious. But I think you might be able to do it if anyone can in the room. That's for sure. So last question. You talked about how you made it to the highest level. You're a YCS champion. Is there any advice you'd give to people that also want to become a YCS champion?
Keep practicing, first and foremost.
Practice
not
makes
gonna-
you have to
yeah.
actually sit down and play, right?
You have to actually
Theory can
play.
only take you so far.
Don't be afraid to try new
Who
things.
for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
When it's necessary.
I know what I mean, but still.
You never know if you don't try it.
Yeah.
Definitely. So trying things, staying strong mental, definitely great advice to give. Well, I'm excited to see how you're going to do this weekend. It's going to be a good YCS. I hope everyone watching has been enjoying the YCS so far. We have a lot more YCS action coming up. So thank you for joining us for YCS Houston coverage. Thank you, Tavion, for talking to us. We have more dueling going on, so stick around, everyone.
Yeah, more dueling.
Whoa, I've time traveled to the future. You thought I was talking to Tavion, but no, I'm here at the caster desk with the Salawatha Danjige. I'm Billy Brake. It's been awesome spending this
Okay.
weekend with you here at YCS Houston. You know, it's been a long time since we've had a Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series here in Texas, and now we're back in the beautiful city of Houston, which, you know, it's not as bad as I remember. It's a pretty nice city. It's a little humid out there, but when it started raining and the humidity broke, it was actually pretty cold last night, but it's been a fantastic weekend. with awesome decks. I still
Get to the
think
game,
the
please. I
best
want to see
deck
this
in
Banlist.
was the Tombkeeper Blue Eyes deck. I'm going to look into that when I get home and maybe try and find a way to play with that. But, you know, that's neither here nor there, because now we're in the finals, and we know what 2 decks have made it all the way. It's going to be that pure Raziel deck.
It's like we get to see the same matchup we just saw.
Unexpected challenger. It's not just Memento. Goblin Biker Memento.
The biggest sleeper going into this tournament for sure, I think.
Definitely. I mean, we know that other top players like Pack and others were playing Memento as well. I think Clifton Land also.
Yeah, we saw it throughout the tournament in the backup features, not necessarily in the main feature, except for Pascal, who got the main feature, I think, 3 times up to this point. 1 more to go. We'll see how he fares.
I mean, it's a cool deck. You can do so much. You also
It is a neat deck.
Opponents not really knowing what your strategy is, where the key points are to stop. I mean, that's what when you're practicing for Yu-Gi-Oh! You need to know those choke points, like the things you can interact with, the best way to interact with them, what can go wrong when you interact with them, and those are just a lot of the points that a lot of players don't know against the Memento strategy, and that's really paid off here for Pascal this weekend.
Yeah, I think a lot of players, they've at least become somewhat familiar with Memento because they understand they have to respect it. It's a powerful deck, but I think everyone that I talk to about the deck that is not as well-versed in the strategy, they always say the same thing: stop the horse. Tatsuno Toshigo. If you can deal with that, then that's probably good, but that's as far as anyone really understands the deck. So when you're playing the deck,
You gotta
you know
stop
what
the
you
host.
and you have this deck that's basically fine-tuned to play into the good matchup, which is Raziel, then you can just take advantage of that all throughout the tournament.
Definitely, and I do think the Fiendsmith Memento deck is a little more popular. I haven't really seen the Goblin Biker version with Mementos, but we're gonna have to see if it's gonna carry.
I feel like I really haven't seen like whole Goblin Block
Manuel's gonna be able to take his
topping YCSs. Oh, like being the top AO and stuff like that. So it's good to see Goblin Block Blackos too doing well. Both halves of a deck doing well.
Nearly 1,500 competitors, and now
I think I would say, but I do think Jackie's very pretty lay.
Who will come out on top? Are you all ready for the finals?
I'm not sure if I've said it or
But
not.
the finals commence.
But I think I have,
We begin
but
with the blue
it's
team.
never hurts to
Here
reiterate.
is Pascal Manigat from Elmont, New York. His brother has been to the finals twice, but will he be the brother who wins? Now to the red chair. We have Manuel Collin traveling from Europe, hailing from Switzerland.
Oh, I'm sure.
He said he was nervous, but will he avenge his teammate? He looks hungry. All right, let's hear it. Are you all ready for the finals? This energy is incredible. You can see our competitors hugging it out. All right, casters, take it away.
All right, thank you so much, Jackie. It's time to duel one more time here at YCS Houston. We have Pascal from New York taking on Manuel from Switzerland. It's going to be an epic finals. You know, I'm going to be shocked. I mean, has to be a good matchup for Pascal. He literally just faced basically the same deck in top 4, defeated it pretty handily from what I could tell, and now he's going to try and do it again here in the finals. I mean, yeah, I would never have thought a million years that Memento would be the deck that could win YCS Houston, but alas, here we are. It's always the ones you least expect. Or medium expect.
Medium expect. I think this is one of those things when we talk about with the pure Ryziel deck, it's one of those decks.
I do love too. I'm not getting ads. I love you. I love Yu-Gi-Oh that make me see ads during the live stream. I appreciate that.
Same thing in that you're targeting Ryziel, but you don't really have a choice. You are targeting Ryziel in playing the Goblin Biker cards. Your opponent already having an Xyz monster on the field with materials to give you free summons, you're able to take advantage of even just getting rid of their Eclipse Twins early so they don't get the value out of their detonator. It's exactly what you're trying to do, turning their resources into your resources. And if Pascal is able to just farm the Ryziels up to this point, it's exactly what he wants, and he gets to do it all the way into the finals.
Yeah,
this is exactly where he wants to be.
Definitely. I think you touched on a good, important factor that the Goblin Bikers are able to special themselves by detaching a material from anywhere on the field, especially your opponent's Xyz monster. So, yeah, lining up against an Xyz deck is exactly where the Goblin Bikers want to be in this position. Will it be enough, though? Manuel has been on fire. We just saw him.
See, like, I really like the Yu-Gi-Oh formats when it's like, show this like top decks, but like, you know, rogue options can win. I do really like this formats. Like, for example, Teal Elements, I'm sure like the mirror match of Teal would be super fun to play, because just imagine all the Millen. I think that would be a fun, mirror match. I've never experienced that mirror match for myself, but like from what I remember seeing like video, it is a fun mirror match to watch. I just hate playing against Teal Elements, but you definitely not using Teals, but like
but I think if they are able to have follow-up here, it's really
but like during that format, nothing was being played besides Teals. So like stuff like this makes me happy. It really does. I like variety in tops.
This is it, the trophy that one of these duels will be walking away with is right there on the table next to them. It's time to duel one more time here at YCS Houston. Game number 1 of the finals.
Okay. Banlist soon.
All-important dice roll. I think Pascal doesn't really mind either way if he goes first or second. If he does happen to go second, he can use his opponent's cards as a resource, but going first does make everything easier.
All right, 7. Let's see what Manuel rolls. It's going to be a 3. All right, Pascal's going to start things off. The fist bump, good luck, and it's time to duel. All right, made it to the main phase. No effects activated.
We're going to be normal summoning Memento on Goblin. Goblin's able to destroy Memento on the field, to destroy, I believe, 2 others.
Yeah, we can send 2 Memento cards, different names, to the graveyard.
Not destroy, send. Some of them send, some of them destroy.
But as long as you're filling up your graveyard, that's all that
I'm actually expecting more.
We're going to be sending Memento Fusion and Gaddick.
Oh yeah, I had no idea it was going to take this long either.
One of those.
I felt like maybe like an hour and a half at most. When I went live, I'm like, okay, it's not gonna be role-playing Quintessential Quintuplets, folks, because I'm like the Banlist is gonna drop. So I'm like, okay, what's tune into the live stream and see the ban list. We could have totally done freaking Quintessential Quintuplets and Master Duel if I come back to this. Now we know next time. Now we know next time. This is gonna take a while.
Different names here. He's going for Mace and I believe that is that Tatsuno Toshiko?
Yep, it is. I was gonna let you say the name. All right, you see the Gatta coming back down to the field. Sleepy is coming down as well.
Oh, okay, that was Sleepy, not Mace.
Yeah.
Sleepy, when it's summoned, is able to trigger a fusion summon.
Oh, it's also funny too because volume 24 of Dragon Ball Super is coming out in Japan. So for to promote it, Dokkan has a banner in it in the Japanese version because it's not coming out in English yet. And it's like, oh my god, for the first time a game acknowledge Ultra Ego Vegeta. It's like, because the cover is like Super Saiyan Broly, or Legendary Super Saiyan, I think, technically. Orange Piccolo, Beast Gohan, Ultra Instinct Goku, like Ultra Ego Vegeta. And it's just like, oh my god, Ultra Vegeta is a Dokkan. But not really. It makes me sad. It's like, I know Golden Week. I know Golden Week is gonna be hands down because Golden Week is always a double Dokkan Festival banner. So I think it's gonna be Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Goma, because you know you gotta get those Dynamite units out in a somewhat timely fashion to ride for hype coattails. Actually, I think that kind of works. Ironically enough, in the dub favor, maybe, I don't know. The fact that the dub is still as behind as it is just. Again, Vitro playing that shit out, bro. In my opinion, but Dragon Ball how his hand is a mess. I know, like honestly, I know like a lot of people had a problem with Dragon Ball Super Superheroes advertisement. But I like vast preferred to Broly's just because like it didn't show like Beast Gohan, it didn't show Cell Max, it didn't show the Orange Piccolo. And like Broly was like, oh, here's God Vegeta, here's Broly, here's Gogeta, like here's everything we have to offer. And like I prefer superheroes advertisement, keeping the cards close to the chest. In my opinion. I know people on out of that variety, but like, you know, it was much more fun to see like Orange Piccolo and like Beast Gohan, despite how much of an ass pull it may or may not be, on screen without knowing that was gonna be a thing. Because Cell Max's leaked beforehand, and stupid YouTubers put him in the thumbnails like uncensored and be like, oh, it's officially confirmed, and it's like, no, it's called leak. So and that upset me so much. But like I was way more hyped for like Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo than like Gogeta, because guess what? I didn't know Beast and Orange were gonna be a thing. Surprises really do help like build for hype. And me, it's like the ultimate hype moment.
He has the SP Little Knight, he has the Creation King, he has the combined creation, and he's gonna set Bone Party with the field spell.
Sets himself up to have a destruction effect on his opponent's turn.
But I really like, I know it's due to the Toei hack, but like Superheroes delayed, and I think that like delayed for a bunch of games. Just like for Dokkan, because I feel like Dokkan would jumped on it a lot sooner than they did. But like I think the Toei hacks really messed up when like games could actually use those characters. Because like for Daima, they're like announcing it basically right away. Because I don't think there's like an issue with it. So.
Alright, gonna lead things off with Extrazil. Gonna send Marological Aggregator to try and negate the combined creation, and then Infinite Impermanence is going to cut off the effect from Extrazil to add to the hand.
The Aggregator is a really strong lead here, cutting off the Creation King, which could pose a threat later in the turn because it's able to destroy an equal number of Memento cards and monsters your opponent controls. Or cards your opponent controls.
I wish we put for freaking track names. Instead of just music from Duel Links.
I think he might be able to make another one. He's definitely going to be able to special fusion summon during his opponent's turn. He's going to special summon Sword Raziel from the hand, continuing the Raziel pressure.
Yep. Always feels bad when you're able to stop one of the stars.
It sounds like too that Totaro is planning on continuing the Dragon Ball Super manga somewhat soon. I know he did like a one-shot recently, and he goes like that's to finish with Dragon Ball Super superhero arc with like more of an epilogue. He goes like if that was just to finish it, is officially done. So hopefully we get Black Frieza next arc. That's what I hope. And I hope I don't know why it bugged me. Like I know I mentioned this like months ago when like the interview for like from the producer of Dynamite came out. They go like, oh well, we need something to ride off of Dragon Ball superhero hype trail, and so we go like, oh we made Dynamite. It's like you have three manga arcs to like do your own versions of. So like I don't know why they're not doing it. I know like it's probably on Shueisha's end if I'm not mistaken. And like for her, especially with Toriyama, unfortunately passing, I'm not sure how like rights and all that stuff will work out. But like I really want like the Mo and Gonola arcs animated. Again, like if this is the Dokkan player and me speaking to, especially since we get first characters in Dokkan, they can reference like certain moves like or manga moments in Dokkan, but they haven't done manga only characters in Dokkan. It bugs me because like I would love Mo and Gonoa and like Gas and like all these other characters to be in like Dokkan.
And now we're going to be finally normal summoning that Ice Raziel, using its effect, summoning a monster from the deck. The effect of X has been used on the field, the effect of Sword has been used on the field, so now it's just summoning another body, not really going to generate any more value than that. There is no Raziel. And now we're going to be using the effect Sleepy.
So Sleepy's going to try and summon.
And immediately going to be able to fusion summon.
Now it's going to be a fusion summon, so we'll be able to make another copy
of the Creation King. Using those three bodies, Creation King hits the field.
I'm seeing double. You know, it's funny too, these dudes have been like 2 tones, 3 tones, and they've been like fucking 45-minute matches.
The Gaddock will be able to summon because they're sent to the graveyard to add the mace back to hand, and the mace can now at any point choose to take a monster. And now the Creation King is also going to use its effect to destroy 3 monsters on his side of the field, and also 3 monsters on his opponent's, clearing the way here.
Fossilizing Manuel's monsters.
Akihiro comes back. And so does Darkblade. There is the Raziel Cross.
Manuel is trying to draw.
Also, been appreciate the Dragon Maid you sent me. It's the new one.
Yeah, I mean.
And I can't wait for. Cause then now it's the new Dragon Maid support for next Battle of Legends.
I don't think a draw unlock is going to be it, and Manuel's going to concede game 1 to pass.
Yeah. Hopefully Pascal wins the next one so we can get this pen. Oh.
I mean, yeah, Memento going uninterrupted, just absolutely.
So like we know when we can give a new Orcus, Punk, and Dragon Maid support, and I appreciate them announcing we are getting the emblems for those specific cards.
He has been preparing for this matchup. He knows the ins and outs of it. He knows how his deck plays so well.
Because they usually don't do that stuff. So I appreciate Konami being nice.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, no, I wouldn't. It'd be one of those decks that you'd want to know how it works, how it functions, where you have those key points of interaction. But you may not dedicate too many cards to your side deck, because you said like a Bit Sweller is still functional and works really well against the deck. So I think he knows it enough to where he'll know to go into something like that to slow down his opponent.
So I was confused about I'm getting butchered his name. Manuel's like hail for a second. I think there's like one giant hail band. I think. I was like trying to stare at it for a bit to like figure out, but I think it's just one giant hail band. I don't know why it's hard for me to tell, but no, but it is one giant hail band. Okay, cool. I do like that it's wavy though. That's a bit fun. I really don't see hail bands wave.
Pascal definitely seems like he's been playing this deck for a while now.
Yeah, very confident in his plays, and we did see a lot.
I hate getting hate cards because no matter how long I take a shot afterwards,
it was just we never gave it the respect it deserved.
I mean, that can be true for a lot of strategies. There's a bunch of things.
I always feel itchy. I might take another shower. It's always the second shower that I like fully get all the hail to stop itching me. But then again, because I don't want to be itchy all day tomorrow for work until I get home and take a shower. I just like hate cards. They try to talk. Oh, I get you. My mom does my haircut. Because it's free. It's a way to save some money. And she's willing to do it. And it's not like I get my hair in a fancy way. It's just cut.
Job's not finished. Job's not finished. That's the right mentality. And now you see Manuel kind of head on hand. Losing game one doesn't feel good. He's probably playing against the deck. He doesn't know super duper well. But maybe he does. And maybe that'll just work to his advantage. Maybe he just didn't draw the cards that he needed to see against Pascal in game one. He didn't have any of those interruptions from hand while Pascal was playing. So things should really turn around here in game number 2 as the side picks.
So I decided what game I want to do after the Great Ace Attorney. Because I was struggling. I'd be honest. I was struggling a bit. And then I decided. And then I was like, you know what? This is going to be a unique Aki. At least for now.
Does he have an Ash Blossom to counteract?
He does not have Ash. Oh, but he has a call by. He has a call by.
Against the memento cards as well. It looks like we are going to try to cut him off. And then there's second one. The second for Rulia.
Nice!
Goblin Bikers gone wild.
I like the USA chatting.
I don't know if y'all can hear the screaming crowd over there through our microphones. I can't hear myself think right
what was I even talking about? I forgot what I was even talking about. Oh yeah, what game? It's gonna be unique Aki. I went to the RS and I'm like, I wasn't sure how to react, but to be honest, they didn't react much. I'm like, here's my ridiculous idea, and they ask one question, and I answer it, and they go, okay, you know, we get it to you. I'm like, sweet.
I think he's just figuring out what he wants to choose to summon. I think he does. Yeah, I think he already.
Which I think again with artists I work with Akis and stuff like for this channel, I think especially with the phone I use a lot, I think then like I think we've gotten a good groove per se.
Yeah, really considering how to best play into this resolve for Rulia.
Which I do appreciate. Again, I love every artist I worked with. All of them have been wonderful. All of them have been great.
I think it's probably X.
And they put up with me, so you know, there's that bonus too.
Because you can't commit too much here, unless you're really disrespecting.
By the amount of times he's checking, I know like that's kind of like an indication he's just trying to figure out what's the solution. How do I get out of the spot that I'm in right now?
Yeah, it's not as simple as the choice of the 50-50 between the sword and the X. It's more so, How is he mapping out the rest of this turn here? How many more cards does he have?
Actually, I'm not sure if this one is considered close for one I just mentioned this morning. I'm not sure. It might be, I don't know.
I mean, that might have been an interesting option for him if he just went Abyss Dweller pass. That might have, if it resolves, it could potentially get there. But it looks like we are just going to be resolving Duo Drive here.
I mean, this almost certainly
Again, it's a different Aki. It's actually something I kind of wanted to do with an Aki for a bit. Maybe not with a particular game I had in mind. Oh, like, yeah, because I don't think I would have done any reviews with this kind of Aki. And because I want to show off before I announce what the game is. Because I think, you know, of course, the surprise of a reveal. But I would say this. I don't think this would give it away, but I would love, like, before I even see, like, any sketches or any artwork done of the Aki I can mention, I think I would love, like, this Aki in real life. I think it would make me happy.
Rizal coming down from the hand, giving Pascal another card here. We're going to be sending that Eclipse Twins. X is going to be able to resolve on the field to grab a Thunder here. That's going to...
And also, too, I'll definitely get Vinagto review out by next weekend or during next weekend. I'm definitely over halfway done editing, so.
I mean, he could just activate the plugin.
Okay, and then just have another rank 4.
Yeah, and then like at least that way the cross is live as well because the material.
I think I just finished editing like my talking points of episode 8.
It's worth. How many draws does he have to give him to get that many more monsters?
Yeah, not a bunch, but I think it would be worth. Maybe not, because even though the Dweller does stop them, they still continue to special summon. They have lots of ways to still put monsters on the field without using graveyard effects.
He might actually be opting to not give up any more draws at all. At this point, does that even make sense? You already gave him the draw for the X. No more Exceed monsters?
Oh man, just ending his turn with a cross up with just a Duo Drive with no materials, X, and he has Plug-in and Plasma Hole instead.
Can we see a Harpy's Feather Duster? A Lightning Storm perhaps?
If it's a Harpy Feather Duster and a Lightning Storm.
They're not the worst against Ryzeal.
Especially against the Pure deck, there's so many spells and traps that are used. Like, you know that there's going to be Plasma Hole, there's potentially books, any of the books.
First up, Bone Party.
Okay, so he doesn't have backroll removal.
The most exciting here.
Oh, at least anything he can access right away.
Destroys the combined creation.
Again, another card you don't really want to draw here. And we're going to be summoning the Anguish.
Anguish is similar elements to Stratos. So Teleknight to Nib.
I love Stratos so much. I love Stratos' design. I love his effect. No one really uses Stratos. Do people realize Stratos has backroll removal to him? Speaking of, like, second effects that no one knows about. Because, you know, Stratos is known for searching. But, like, I don't think people remember that for every enemy hero on the field, he can hero. I think it's specifically hero. Well, unspecifically hero, I guess. But, like, any hero monster on the field, he can destroy, one spell trap card on the field. But you have to have all, like, hero cards on the field for that to, activate.
But Pascal got a couple cards in the Brilliant, so there's a chance he's not anywhere near close to done yet.
There's Triple Tactics Talents.
Oh, he's going for the hand.
Yeah.
That means he has already what he needs to win the game, but he wants to take a peek and see if there's anything that's going to stop him.
We also want to give a special challenge that's
I mean,
said to make you use heroes.
You can't give him another turn.
Fair enough.
To find a way to finish the game here, or Manuel will have plenty of plays to push through. Even the most
Please finish the game here.
Wait, what do you pick here?
It does not matter. They all get each other.
He goes for the node just because it's the one of, I suppose.
I want the Banlist. I'm just like, at this point I want the Banlist, so.
Unfortunately,
Doug Charger.
I mean, I think this was the play Manuel made, knowing to respect the Goblin Garden. Did not make another excuse, did not leave any materials available.
I mean, yeah, if I was him, I would say it's because I knew it, but sometimes just, sometimes you get these feelings about the right play, and it works out on top of that. But yeah,
Sometimes, yes.
Oh, his friend did play him in the top 4. He probably watched that match closely, so it does know.
I mean, he has had plenty of times to watch up to this point.
All right, and the Doug Charger is going to add Goblin Biker Grand Breakout, I believe. This will let him access. Oh, this is the bridge into the Mementos, I believe.
This is the one that adds any Goblin monster.
I mean, we're still learning this deck the same as you guys at home, so we can figure out what Pascal's strategy is. But now he can overlay those 2 level 3 monsters into Goblin Biker. Is that Big Gabunga?
It has to be Big Gabunga.
It's Big Gabunga. And you see Manuel taking a moment to read, which is always he doesn't have to read a single memento card, but now the Goblin Bikers are onto the field. He's taking a chance to read. The Goblin Biker Big Gabunga will let him add a goblin from the deck to the hand if he has no response.
So that will let you add a couple options here. I don't imagine you're going for the Memento Goblin just yet. You're just gonna get
another Doug Charger.
Do.
Rum rum. That's my best Goblin Biker impression. That's what I would do. I like to make noises for my cards while I'm playing.
I just like to make noise.
So now he's going to activate Doug Charger's effect to special summon itself by detaching a material.
And there is the Plasma Hole that was set. He does control 1 Rising Xyz monster, so he's able to destroy.
Just because I like to make noise. It's a problem sometimes.
Manuel doing a lot with a little, but he is going to chain the breakout, which will let him tribute off the Big Gabunga, so the Plasma Hole won't destroy it, and now he can special summon
any Goblin, and that will probably get you to Memento Goblin. Memento Goblin hits the field. Goblin's able to use its effect here to destroy itself and send 2 from the deck to the graveyard if he so chooses.
I mean, we saw the power of Goblin. It essentially adds 2 cards from your deck to your hand.
And
with extra steps.
And Pascal knows there's no other interruptions from Manuel, right? Everything has been used.
He has the Plasma Hole in the graveyard, right?
So to quick Xyz?
Yeah. But that might be his only last form of anything.
I mean, that's not too bad in this situation. That is a detonator.
I know this game go to match frame. I know it is.
I hear this Memento Goblin has really good handwriting. That's a stretch. That's a deep cut.
Okay.
But now we're gonna see the Plasma Hole being used for that Xyz summon for Baguska. He's so tired. Number 41 is terribly tired. Tapir is gonna take a nap.
Oh yeah, he's tired, not drunk. This is hot sauce over again.
And Memento, not a link deck, but he has Forbidden
Droplet. That's gonna end the game.
The last hope for Manuel is now extinguished with Forbidden Droplet, which is gonna negate number 41, Baguska, the terribly tired Memento.
And he has no diffusion.
You hear the crowd going wild here for Pascal.
The Goblin Biker's Gone Wild is here.
Pascal has to not let the crowd noise affect him. He has to stay focused, not get
he's
too
still
excited.
locked in. He's not getting too excited. He's just playing the game right now.
I mean,
he's moments away.
This is Pascal's expression 24/7. He could have the emotions inside, and we just don't know. But he has to, rein it in. It's hard. I do think his heart is pounding out of his chest right now, whether it's showing on his face or not. Mine is, so I would assume his too. So the fusion is going to, and he's using 3.
That's going to summon the Creation King.
That's going to let him. Oh, he's going to send the Creation King from his extra deck. And 2 other Memento cards from his deck to the graveyard.
Yep, and there's the Gaddock, because we didn't end up using the Goblin's effect just yet.
I mean, this is what happens when you're able to draw a few cards off Perilia. You're going to have those answers to anything your opponent tries to do. He had the 2 copies of Bolcharmi Perilia to play through the Call by the Grave. Has the Droplet for the Baguska.
I mean, he lined up his plays, probably expecting the plug-in into the Plasma Hole here. Opted to start with the Bone Party because he knew what his interruptions needed to look like. Just wanted to bait out everything from Manuel to have that timely Droplet to really seal the game here.
Vroom.
Yeah, Pascal calming down a little bit. He wants to make sure he makes no mistakes at this point. This is the
I mean,
he's right there.
everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has those days, but
That Manuel's hand is stacked.
Yeah, if he gets another turn, he can easily turn it around.
I never used this one.
You have not used Sleepy. You've barely used any of your memento cards yet.
oh, also too, I realized yesterday I somehow cracked my Switch. I don't know how.
And then add to the hand
Like this is a crack in Bacono. It makes me sad.
in the graveyard to banish itself. To
So I mean, I'm not gonna get like an OLED or anything. I'm just gonna give straight up Switch 2. I mean, especially at this point. I just need those pre-orders to go live and try and get one.
And now, what is his next move? He's going to summon the Sleepy. Sleepy's effect.
But then again, due to the tailors, we see. Hopefully the price doesn't go up.
It's going to go into the Twin Dragon. Twin Dragon's effect going to destroy itself. Add 2 more monsters with different names from the hand.
We have to remember that Pascal already has the...
Because I don't drop the Switch or anything like that.
Grabbing another one.
So I don't know. Maybe I accidentally hit it when it was in the dock and accidentally crack it.
With the memento fusion. So he accessed it again.
And now we're going to be, looks like we're going to start shuffling things back. Or no, the Sleepy hits the field again. Oh yeah, because if the Twin Dragon is destroyed, it does summon something back from the grave, a level 6 or lower. They all do so much.
They're really cool cards, and it's awesome to see them here in the finals of the YCS.
Tatsuno Toshigo, it's able to summon itself if all you control is either memento monsters or no monsters at all.
The horse.
It's able to use its effect. That is the dark horse of the tournament right there. It's going to be able to send to the graveyard monsters up to its level.
See, Darkblade, that's my speed.
Darkblade is there. Darkblade is going to hit the field here, going to destroy the Sleepy.
There were 2 monsters on the field that are tired, but now one of them has left the field. And he's going to summon
the mace.
I'm tired. I'm tired too.
Oh, we are
I hate to be like, I just love a Banlist, but I just love the band.
He's going to special summon.
Oh boy.
Bone Party.
Another Bone Party here. Heron's able to come back now because another one was destroyed.
And here comes the combined creation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different memento monsters return to the deck and extra deck.
Now, remind me on why it's worth it to summon all this. And that is it!
Banlist! Let's go! Congratulations, Pascal, to win with memento slash got out. There we go.
And he is your YCS champion with Goblin Bikers and Memento. Oh,
I kind of hate how the prize cards have just been normal monsters lately, but it's like no fun. Like I also hate like when it's like, oh, prize cards and it's like an effect monster, especially a good one, but like, still, like at least that's more worth it.
MVP chance. Oh man, what an epic finals that combines.
Now we had to hear from the sponsors, and then probably an after-do interview.
On the back of Little Charming Perilia, threw a call by the grave because he had the second copy, and then he played it perfectly.
I think expert play by both players here. It's just
the play that Manuel set up, despite getting met by the Perilia, was actually really, really nice.
Yes, respecting the Goblin Biker cards as well, even, whether it was on purpose or not, I'm going to give that credit to him.
He can take it, he can take it.
This was just fantastic gameplay, and we just saw not only creativity, but just planning going into this event. You plan to play against a bunch of Ryziel, you have this strategy that really takes advantage of a bunch of Ryziel, and it's not close.
None of those matches have seemed very close, despite how well the other players have drawn. I mean, obviously the cards came the right way there for Pascal, but man, what a match, and just Goblin Bikers, Goblin Bikers, Memento. You never saw it coming. Pascal saw it coming.
Oh, he knew. He knew going into this tournament he was going to take it all.
Yeah, just actually you see that crowd shot. They were popping off, so excited. I mean, it was a big congratulations, though, to Manuel and Kevin, both coming over here from Switzerland. Both of them on the same team, playing the same deck, making it all the way to top 4.
I mean, that's crazy that they came from Switzerland to participate. I mean, that's dedication.
Weren't able to handle the Goblin Bikers.
Goblin Bikers, big gabonga. Big gabonga.
Montelot also helped.
Oh,
But yeah.
I mean, yeah, Creation King, combined creation. Wow. I mean, it could have been Mermail Atlantean. That was also very close. Labyrinth was also in
Keeper
there.
was in there.
We had Tombkeeper and Top Cut. One of my favorite YCSs I've been to in quite some time. I hope everyone enjoyed it watching at home. Any favorite memories from this weekend?
I mean, I think this finals finally took it over the Tombkeeper Blue Eyes for me.
It's been great. This is going to be the last you're going to see of me and Asala. Thank you for joining us this weekend. I'm going to toss it to Jackie for her to close out the show. It's going to be time to duel. We have more upcoming events. Keep playing Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the greatest card game on the planet.
See, it is. Oh, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Announcer said so.
YCS champion! Look at this crowd! Look at this trophy! Oh, your smile.
I do like how the trophy looks, like the holograph looking like Ghost Whale called Makes Me Miss Ghost Whales in main sets. Konami,
Made sure I was playing the right way. So yeah, excited for
make it happen again, Konami. You know, after the 25th anniversary, if they announced, like, going back to, like, oh, like, going to, like, have OCG has the sets up, I would love them forever.
Brother to win? Oh my goodness, what are you gonna tell him when you see him?
one more than him.
Oh my goodness, too funny.
Honestly, like he's the big reason why I still play and everything. So he's always been a good help, even from like deck building and all that type of stuff. So yeah, it definitely means a lot to take it home.
It seems like Yu-Gi-Oh! Has played a huge part in your life.
Yeah, definitely for sure. I mean, we even have like a sword with it, so like where we have swords. So like that.
Is there anything you want to say to this crowd and everyone watching at home?
Let's see if we can do it too.
I love it! 2 feet. All right, Pascal, thank you so much. Go hold up that trophy for the crowd. Come on.
Okay. Okay, 2 hours later.
Pascal, what an amazing victory.
2 hours later. I mean, he's a good dude, don't get me wrong.
Thank you everyone for, just being amazing. This is my first YCS and I'm just so honored to be here. Thank you so much for joining us. You all have been absolutely fantastic and patient and wonderful.
I have not been patient. I am very impatient right now.
I hope that you all had a fantastic time.
Okay, here we go.
Finally got a stable connection. Congratulations to our newest YCS winner, who also happens to be the final YCS winner of the current advanced format. The new advanced format starts on April 7th. And I have the next
That's tomorrow.
Forbidden Unlimited's cards list right here.
Okay.
So, I've been trying to tell you all weekend about the new Forbidden Unlimited card list. And there's a lot to go over, so lock in. First, following cards are now unlimited.
Cyberjaw.
Danger Jackalope and Danger Tsuchinoko.
Okay.
Ava.
Okay.
And Performapal Monkey Boy.
Okay. All of us are just okay. I think that all of us were expected.
Cards are now semi-limited. There's a number of them moving in both directions. Let's start with the cards moving from limited.
Okay.
Black Dragon Collapse Serpent and White Dragon Wyverburst.
Interesting.
Morphing Jar.
That doesn't matter.
Unchained Soul of Shivara.
That's expected.
Snake Eye Ash and Snake Eye Pop.
Or expected.
The rest of the semi-limited
Honestly.
cards were previously unlimited. And they are X-Rizio. Ice-Rizio.
Okay.
Sword Rizio.
Oh!
Malice P. Dormouse. Malice P.
Okay, I need to make some adds to the Malice deck.
Malice and Undercraft.
I mean, I hate them using the semi-limited list. I wish they used the limited list.
Have been Century Stampede unboxings a couple days ago.
Oh.
Highly recommend that you go check those out right after this.
Okay.
The returning cards are Mathmech Circular.
Finally! Yes! Brilliant Fusion. Nice.
Masterpiece. The true Draco.
Oh, we on Ben Masterpiece?
The rest of the newly limited cards were previously unlimited. And they are Distiel Druisworm.
Thank you!
Ryzel Detonator. Bonfire.
Thank you!
Crossout Designator. Triple Tactics Talent. And Dimension Shifter.
Yes! Shifter! I mean, I need to add for Malice deck, but thank you for the Shifter.
Forbidden cards in the next advanced format.
Okay.
And they are Nightmare Griffin. Link Decoder. Abyss Dweller.
Yes!
Bahamut Shark.
Bahamut Shark! Oh no, but I need to add the Shark deck too.
On our social media soon, with the complete list updated on the website tomorrow. Best of luck.
I like having done update freaking website on the weekend. The Badoo this weekend was like for that's a good. I wish so many cards weren't semi-limited. I wish that you just freaking freed them or hit them with a limit. Because I feel like semi-limiteds really don't help too much. But yeah, that had some hits that needed to happen. Definitely need to happen.
We wouldn't be here without you. All right, see you next time.
Okay, now we can finally just play. We can. Yo move, yo move, yo move. Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, don't get me started about how the freaking for Quintessential for 2024 Tim, they used freaking Nash summoning his 101. They go, oh, in a different timeline, he was summoned Bahamut Shark because he used Bahamut Shark in the manga. It's like you guys couldn't do like those manga animations that like shows do. Like would that have killed you, Konami, to put in a little money into this? A tiny, I mean, it'd probably be a little more than a little money, but still, it would have been nice to see. I need to remember to add decks. Actually, Link Code being banned. Ooh. That is a very good card. It's a good card because yeah. Oh shoot! I also darned me too. I have several decks I need to add then. Shoot. Cause that link, yeah, that Link Deco, yeah, is a good pick. I mean, it probably needed to be hit. I'm not gonna be mad. And anything besides banning it wouldn't matter because you only won one anyways. So okay, this is gonna be a long. This is a long stream unintentionally. Again, I thought we were gonna be there for like not that long, but 2 hours fucking later. We saw the Banlist. Again, I could have freaking easily done Quintessential Quintuplets and freaking Master Duel. Oh, again, oh well. Okay, let's continue with the harem route. But it does look like a harem route right though. Look at him being surrounded. I mean, but Hollow is a good, really good extra deck monster. Just because it could cheese out Toad and, well, cards too. I feel like this isn't the first time Bahamut Shark has been on the list, though. It probably isn't. It is, again, a really good card. I'm trying to think now. Yeah. I'm happy for Abystra too. Even though I play it, it's, any to be hit. Actually, I think I have multiple. I need to go through because I think there's 4 decks I need it, if I'm not mistaken. Now, there's no point arguing here. I don't know what we were arguing about, but it's probably over Fukun. Oh yeah, they're about to go shopping if they're arguing who Futur should be with. May? It's just a waste of your precious time. It's about white Uzumaki-kun. For passive aggressiveness, I like. Yeah, that's white. Then let's do this. We get to play a 5-way card game to decide who gets Futuro. Uzumaki is alone. We are each free to look around. If we happen to meet along the way, we spend time together. I mean, I'm gonna spend time with Miku. I think it's the best way. What do you think? Yeah, I might take that second shot. I'm getting itchy. Yeah, I think that's good. Then there would be no hard feelings. What is that? Are you leaving it to luck again? Sometimes you gotta live it up to fate. But this essentially is something that Futuro would choose, right? Surely, it's completely different from relying on, like, luck back then. Yes, that is it. What do you mean back then? So I go down a back street. See you later, Futuro. She knows I'm gonna pick him. I see, that's what I mean. I just keep going down the street. Fukun, happy waiting. I'm ahead. I'll be going to a Ryukyu glass shop. I take a literary walk. All 3 of them say where we're going. That means you want me to come there? I mean, I feel like that's obvious, Futuro. Also, too, I think I'm gonna just stream Quintessential Quintuplets until, like, the 3-hour mark, and then switch to Master 2. Hopefully, I don't get too distracted. We save them. I wish also, too, but unbans were, like, more shocking, honestly. But that's about one really more. I mean, for the hype critique, because all of us, not if I could happen, all of us will, like, move to the semi-limited list, but it's like, oh, they don't do anything, let's take them off. Like, I hate when the semi-limited list is just a weighing room. I hate that. That's what it is. Because, like, it's so weird, like, for cards to decide, oh, it can go straight to free. It's like, it feels like at random, but, again, you know, it is what it is. Konami's getting Konami. Well, that seems to be the case. See you later. And I also appreciate them doing sketches and stuff to announce the Banlist. It's fun. I like them making it more of an event. Whoever came up with that idea and whatever board meeting needs a ways. Yosebub, where are you? Yosebub, where are you? We got some work to do now. Huh? I'm thinking of checking out some Okinawa style food restaurants though. If that's so. Hey May, what's going on? Even Ichika, what is it? I mean, yeah, dude, you haven't given the sisters a proper answer. They're gonna act real. Like, they're gonna act like... They're gonna try to get your attention. Be like, pick me. I'm the one you should pick. Because you've been... a wuss this route. A complete and wet noodle. I think it's just as you imagine. Just as I mentioned, no, more importantly, what are you planning to do? What would you make such a suggestion and make me choose? I mean, because you need pick, man. You need pick the woman of your dreams. I think that's just as you will imagine. I don't intend to say any more here. I'm going to look for souvenirs. I apologize in advance. And he's gone. Seriously, just as expected, became the answer. No, it's not it. What he wanted to say is the answer lies within me, right? I've been watching a lot of Power Rangers videos recently. I don't know. I mean, I know why I like Power Rangers. I mean, I haven't really watched Power Rangers in a bit. But, like, I do like Power Rangers. It's, like, you know, they have good story arcs, and it's goofy. It's campy. And, yeah, it's just a fun time. It's also, too, Hasbro's, like, announcing, releasing, like, new, Mighty Morphin action figures, because Mighty Morphin is, like, Gen 1 of Pokemon. They can't stop, like, baking on Mighty Morphin nostalgia. Don't get me started, there's plenty of good Power Rangers series that they can pull from, but they like to pull from, Mighty Morphin. But, all of them had, swappable heads, besides the Red Ranger, because Austin St. John, the original Red Ranger, is currently on weighing trial for misuse of COVID funds. So, there was that. Do with that as the will, they don't want to associate with him. I actually do have my picture with him. I think it was like maybe like a year before. It was the year before COVID, so it was the year before he got in trouble. That I met him at a convention. He was expensive though, to like me and all that stuff. Dinophos and I think it's Megaphos. That's that one. That's like Nick era. I don't know when those came out, but those were like late 2010s. Like, yeah, they were doing the Nick era. It's the Power Rangers are weird. The wires jump around so much for them because it was Saban, Disney, Nick, Saban again, and then it's rumored to have gone back to Disney. So, watch it go back to Nick. But like they've been bouncing around a lot with the whites. And I'm not sure. I haven't seen those seasons. Actually, I know Megaforce a lot of people don't like. That's for part 1. And I'm not sure how much people feel about Dino. I believe it's Dino Charge. Oh, it's the Dino Foes. I don't know. I haven't really seen Vallejo once, to be honest. Too much. Because I did, like, maybe 5 years ago, rewatch, like, My Thing through, Power Rangers in Space, and I enjoyed my time. Of course, not every episode is good, but, like, I enjoy a rewatch of Power Rangers. If it's really what I imagine, May also wants me to provide an answer. Otherwise, there's no way I would make such a troublesome suggestion. But I just like listening to like videos as I edit. That's really it. Just put some notes when, well, I mean, I guess there's notes when I'm editing because I hear myself talk, but notes besides that. There are others who went along with the proposal also agree with Sasuke's switches. It's always one name Google Translate just keeps not getting correct. It's probably Isekai. Oh my god. I want to say Isekai, but that's completely not right. He's Keith's name. Oh boy. And I'm going to find my answer to this trip. And no, that was not a stone. That was, it was literally Google translated to, and I'm. So, I did not start, I just repeated what Google Translate say. And there's no proof to support my claims, of course. I mean, I could take a screenshot and be like, haha, see, but that's just pay. That's a bit much, that's overdoing it. It's true that May is white, but like, in the palm of their hands, annoying because I feel like I'm being manipulated. It's annoying, but I guess I should be graceful to them here. Oh shoot, that means I have to also take Toad out of my chalk deck. Because I can't Bahama chalk. God dang it. I'm not saying Bahama chalk shouldn't be banned, but man, I like using Toad. He's totally awesome. Such a luxurious stage has been prepared for us. I can't help but take action. Okay, which one is Miku? Okay, cool, we're going here. See, I think I could do it if I take this coast. It's impossible after all. Let's give it a try, it's definitely fun. What do you guys talk about staying here in a place like this? Futuro, perhaps you come to see me? I mean, Miku, you're not wrong. You're literally the reason why I'm here. No, more like a... No, don't lie to her, Futuro. Don't say it's more like a coincidence. We are here to see her, and you'll be proud to announce it. I see. You're supposed to chew him out for this. Yusaki-san, you shouldn't say it like that. Even if it was a coincidence, I was able to meet Miku. This is a place to be happy, right? I mean, I'm happy to see Miku, that's for one thing. There you are too. You don't have to worry about me, so with that said. Wait a minute! Yosebub disappears. No, let her go off. Uzumaki. Let's focus on Miku. Who cares about Yosabub? It's all about Miku. What is it? Even with by chance, if we meet, we spend time together. Was it you who decided that? That's true, but don't let her go off. Let her go off. Let her wander. Wait, didn't Miku say she was going to the back alley? This is also one of the back streets, so I happened to meet Yosabub. Is that so? So what were you talking about? There are bike rentals here, so I went to a bike, so it might be... I mean, that'd be a nice way to go around. Yeah, Miku, I agree with you. I'm not confident in my bike riding skills, but it's been fucking forever. Also, those kind of services are commenters spots. Doesn't that sound interesting? But I think it's better to stop. Why? Because there's no way you could keep up with Yosabub's speed. I mean, that's true, she is the athlete. Surely, there's especially a fatal problem for me and Miku. Die on the bike, final destination style. Yeah, even Uzumaki-san, I can make sure to accommodate everyone. Oh, also too, I need to make sure to buy the Danadon Blu-ray soonish. It won't be next paycheck, it'll probably be the paycheck afterwards. Because next week is where the collection for investing. The box is already going for $100 plus. Because it is on sale since it's one of the anime Crunchyroll like anime of the year nominees. So like it's on sale and I'm like, you know what, might as well pick it up now-ish. Trying to save some money because I do want on Blu-ray. I really did enjoy it. I just, for two aspects I kind of really don't like about that show is Gigi. Gigi was super annoying to me, and then the romance stuff kind of bogged down the interactions of the characters to me. Because like I thought the characters had like unique interactions, and then like the romance feels super generic. So like I feel like it cracked a bit, if you ask me. My personal opinion, but who cares about that? I don't know why I'm being so sassy about that. I don't know. Spiteful? I don't know. Ugh. It's like I don't even care about my own opinions. Throw in the trash. What do I know? Yes, even Uzumaki-san, I make sure to accommodate everyone. Oh, wrong button. No, when you get excited, you lose sight of your surroundings. I bet I've been so memorized by the scenery that it starts being off. It comes to mind. It's a shame I can't deny it. But cycling isn't a bad idea, isn't it? It'd be nice to ride at slow speed along the coast. But May. Ah, it was. I accidentally forgot. What happened in May? Can I say that? Oh, what happened to Isuki? Actually, Sasuke is the one among us who can't ride my bike. Always say it. I mean, I get it. Oh, I didn't know that. It's May. Uzumaki-san, just because I can't ride a bike, you shouldn't make fun of May, right? I mean, there's things you can do, Uzumaki-san, I'm sure. Like, you can't keep up with Yosubub in the waist. I'm just saying. Just saying. Oh, also too, I'm actually kind of surprised for my Demon Slayer, like, YouTube show that I did. Because I talked about, like, moving on train, I'd say nothing negative about the arc, but I'm just like, I find the, like, anime adaptation of it to be kind of, not boring, but, like, there was the movie event of the arc, that I'm like, you know, I'm part of the problem, I bought both on Blu-ray, but I'm like, this is kind of like a boring, like, situation where it's like, why would you have both? And I did point out, like, you know, at least with, like, Dragon Ball Super and Boruto, it's like, there are differences, notable differences you guys, like, you can talk about compared to and have a fun conversation about. And I'm surprised I did just get disliked to fucking oblivion for that. Just because, internet being the internet. So, that was nice to see. I'm not gonna lie, that was nice to see, but just, people didn't just dislike the video because I said something slightly, it's even a negative, really. But I know how people can get with criticisms of the favorite series, so again, I was pleasantly surprised. I would say that. I know. Do you really understand? You know what's crazy too, Ben? For my The Batman Season 4 review, I was reading a Demon Slayer show. I didn't bring up Demon Slayer, I didn't say anything about Demon Slayer. And then, like, following a comment, I believe it's following a comment about, actually, there might be multiple comments on that video. But, like, one of the comments on that video was, like, Demon Slayer stan account. And I was so confused about that for the longest time. Cause, like, I don't really go back and watch my videos, cause it's, you know, I wouldn't say there's no point, but it's just something I don't do. But I was, like, so confused about that comment, even when I first posted it, because I can't remember what TV show I watched, but I'm like, I knew for a fact that I didn't say anything about Demon Slayer in the video, like, at all. So I'm like, why am I being called a stan account for Demon Slayer? Because I think, legitimately, I might have had a YouTube show about, like, my Nezuko Nandoworld at the time. I mean, that is on the channel, but, like, I'm not sure if I posted it by then or not. But that's it. So I'm like, I was very confused. And, like, I finally, like, because the YouTube comments are, like, kind of in your face when you open up the studio. So one day I decided to, like, watch it again. I'm like, okay, did I actually say anything about Demon Slayer? And then I saw my show and I'm like, oh, really, just because I'm wearing a t-shirt that says Demon Slayer, I'm being called a stan account? Okay, sure, that's fine. Whatever. Like, stuff like... Like, I like Demon Slayer, I think Demon Slayer is fun, but I'm not, like... It is an okay series. I'm not too in the hype of Demon Slayer. And it's like one of those things. It's like I could talk about the negatives about Demon Slayer, but like when people like are talking, like when it comes to Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer both, I have problems with both series. But like when people are just talking about how much fun they're having with a series, and it's just them bringing it up, talking about what they enjoy, I don't shit on it. Not because, you know, anything bad, or just because it's like, no, I'm very enjoying it. I'm not getting they're just trying to strike conversation, they're trying to be friendly, they're trying to be nice. I'm not trying to shit on, you know, Demon Slayer, like, Jujutsu Kaisen to, what, like, you know, because I really don't. It's not because I really don't know them. It's just because, you know, they seem to really enjoy the series, and yeah, just not gonna try and go into this full-blown discussion breakdown or anything like that. I guess it's because I really don't know them, too. So, it's like one of the things, if you enjoy the series, go ahead. If you enjoy them more than me, because I don't, it's not like I don't enjoy them at all. I do enjoy both of them, respectively. But, like, if you enjoy them more than me, you enjoy them more than me, that's perfectly fine. But I do think sometimes, I'm gonna speculate. I have no proof of this, but speaking of which, I do believe some of my videos people don't watch. Well, actually, there's only one. I think people that comment positively to my Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 review did not watch the review. Just because of the comments, I'm like, I feel like I would get an essay and a response. Just because they go, oh, we like Jujutsu Kaisen, which again, that's fine. I'm just like, because I do remember them, like, I getting comments saying, oh, we like Jujutsu Kaisen. I saw the watch time on, like, YouTube Studio, and it was 0. I'm like, you should probably, I didn't say this, I didn't make any comments. I'm just, like, thinking to myself, like, you should probably watch the review first, and then make a comment if you're gonna make a comment. Because I had many criticisms of Season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Which, you know, you could be like, I see your points, but, you know, I still love the season of, like, whatever, but it's like, oh, I see some, you know, and maybe if they want to have anything negative to say, maybe they just wanted to stay for love for the series, but it does, I mean, it bugs me, but it also doesn't bug me, but, like, I get comments and likes, and it's like, a few times, 0. It's like, I appreciate those, don't get me wrong, but, like, I would, like, of course, like, feel more validated if, like, the video was actually watched first, and then, like, okay, there's a like, and I see, like, you know, the view time, it's like, okay, someone's watched this, and they'll have to like. That means more to me, because that means, okay, they watched the whole thing, they liked it, cool. But, like, these, like, likes for videos that people, like, I can see people haven't really watched, that does bug me. Well, not bug me, but it's like, that's nice, but, like, it doesn't fill me with validation. And it sounds like I'm seeking validation, but, like, it doesn't feel fulfilling. I should use that word. It doesn't feel fulfilling. Which, maybe I'm nitpicking, maybe I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining, but it just doesn't feel satisfactory as much as I think it should to me. But anyways, I've been ranting. I didn't know that until today. Sasuke herself hides it from everyone around her. But it's obvious to us. But I think it would definitely be more convenient to be able to riot. Maybe it's time to stop pretending I don't know how and get some cycling practice in. Oh, Callie's live. What stream is she live with? She's with Bibu. Path Exile 2. I never heard of it. Anyways. Let's all make plans to go cycling together and make that go, and maybe we can do our best in May. Okay, we got prompts. The first one is, it's a good idea to set your goals. Number 2 is do your best. Number 3 is no need to force them to do it, right? Now, I like number 1. It's a good idea to set goals. So let's be positive. It's a good idea to set goals. It's true, I never thought Yusuaki-san would praise me. You know what? We should go with a negative option. We should not praise Yosabub. That's a mistake. Even you guys were able to study hard and because you had to go, right? It's the same. But we went up in stock, so I guess it's fine. Ah, that's certainly true. What do you mean? Mistake. No, I mean nothing bad, Ben. Nothing bad. I was able to recall even at subjects I didn't like because I had It's important to see the finish line. It's easy to see how far I've progressed. Oh, I have to propose it to May when I get back from my trip. Do you have a practice bite? Let's look into it later. You and May, do you really want to be able to Wyatt? Because it only makes me feel lonely. Only one person can Wyatt. It's okay. In May, Uzumaki will be with you and there's nothing we can't do. Power of friendship. After this foolish fool me, thanks to everyone I was able to get into university. I was also be able to learn to cook thanks to Yosubub and Nano. Time to cook. You know what? Who plays Walter White with Miku? And I want to see that Breaking Bad. I'm not sure how much of a hard take this is, but I really do not like Walter White's character. He's an asshole. And not like a lovable asshole, he's just an asshole. He's like definitely the most unlikable character on the show. I mean, sure, he cares about people, but like, that's not enough for me to make him likable. I'm not sure how much of a hard take that is, but I kind of want him to get killed. I haven't seen all of the show yet. I'm still in season 4, but like, it kind of, he's so unlikable to me, but it's kind of hard to finish the show. I mean, I'm almost done, but like, I'm really struggling to push through. I'm sure May would be able to ride a bike too. Well then, Sasuke is able to ride. Let's all go cycling together. Everyone's fine, but I would like to go with Futura. Of course you would. I think the two of us can run at the same pace. Are you worried about it just being you and me, mainly physical strength? Then let's go train together, Uzumaki and Miku. Chi. Okay, let's switch over to Master Duel since... Well, let's pick the next Miku one. Cool. I mean, we need the gotchas, so... Oh, she has glasses on. She's sophisticated. Okay. Let's go into Master Room. Okay. So I was responding to something, but I was waiting until we finished Quintuplets. I might not go for like a full hour of Master Duel just because I do want to edit decks before I forget. And again, today is a Sunday, so I gotta work tomorrow. I did look at the new accessories, yeah, I did. Coming soon. I love Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon. Okay. Let's try Blue Eyes so we can wake up and get gems. And then maybe I switch it up. Try to switch it up again. Vendred. Is that his YouTube link? That's his username? Am I being recorded right now? Must protect my image from the paparazzi. Man, reminds me of the people that have like their Instagram and like social media on their calls. Also reminds me of a mom who like got in trouble because she had her OnlyFans on her call as she was dropping off her kid at school, and she got upset because she's like, "Why do they want me to take off my OnlyFans sticker? What do you fucking think?" People are stupid. You literally driving around because let's be honest, you're doing porn. That's why OnlyFans are phone, despite what the website claims. Dropping your like elementary school, it was elementary and middle school kid off. Either way, even if it was high school. At school, yeah, I think the school. I'm getting a load queen. Okay, yeah, the school's gonna have a problem with you promoting your pornographic material at school. It's so funny to me. But a Wage of Abyss came out with like one more Low Queen support card, and we didn't get like the anime Chronicle stuff until like way after because Konami like fudged, like not fudged but like hold back the release of anime Animation Chronicles like a lot compared to the OCG counterpart. Hello, Queen Level 3. Hello, pals. I'm really not too scared of anything, to be honest, so far. I mean, unless... that would be what I guess would be called karma. I mean, unless you have like an axe in hand. Breakthrough skill. I haven't seen that card in forever. That was very popular when it came out. Back in the sex era. Oh, I'd give her a low queen. Okay, got extra protection. From battle, specifically. Okay. I mean, I don't know the low queen stat line. I'm guessing you could get level 5 out. Oh, it's 7. What do I know? Absolutely nothing. Oh, you're going for a rank 7? Oh, we don't have a 4 extra deck. Interesting. Again, the only thing I'm really worried about is that's an Atch. Because that's gonna suck if it's not an Atch. Okay. Sweet. Draw. Gonna trade in. Well, speaking of Ash, that would suck. But it wouldn't be for Wolves. Well, it would be pretty bad, but it wouldn't be for Wolves thing at the same time. Which is fine. It's a blue. Discard. Add Wolf for blue eyes. Sage. No more summon Sage. Activate Sage's effect. Search White Stone. Activate Wool. Okay. I'm not devastated about that at all. Because I'm gonna activate Mausoleum. Gnome Summon White Self Legend. Tribute. I mean, not Tribute. Link off White Self Ancient. Get my Spirit. Use your effect. I think I'm gonna give a special summon mission done. Blue eyes. You know, above anything else, I appreciate a different deck. I wonder if they're doing like a YouTube video right now. I know I mentioned that earlier, but I'm wondering. Oh, don't tell me he... Okay, I was about to say, don't tell me he's surrendering. I'd be somewhat upset. I mean, I just because I want to just play this match out, honestly. I've been waiting. I've been watching Yu-Gi-Oh! For 2 hours. I want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Then special summon Blue Eyes are back. Get my Spirit Dragon. Fair effect. Get that Crimson Dragon out. He's crimsoning. Fair effect. Activate effect. Target. That'd be a silly Billy move on my part. Stardust. Single blast. I mean, single wombo. Single blast is a different thing entirely. I mean, might as well go for one without Vogue card. Cool. Then I will activate White Stone to get Jet out. Look at him zooming. I really do love Jet's effect. It's like one of my favorites. I gotta remember to look this guy up. Before he maybe DCs. I don't see his channel popped up when I searched it. Only channel with that name. Interesting. I'm gonna negate. I mean, but it's a nice try to try and destroy True Light, which would blow everything. Well, no, one because Cypher Dragon would protect. Oh. If I'm understanding how this will work. Might as well just special summon Blue Eyes. There's no point in saying anything. Oh, that protects all cards. Each card you control would be destroyed by battle cards. I thought it was just monsters. Okay. Oh, that's way better than I thought that was. Actually, that's really good with True Light then. Reading the card tells you what the card does. That's pretty what was it? Okay. I know Wing, who would have thought. Am I Yu-Gi-Oh? No. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna... Stardust that negate. Then... Victory! John, fucking generic no more monsters. Okay, just need a normal summon and okay. Link and Fusion and Penjon. Okay. And I am getting. Unfortunately, we don't have a Bell Dragon Maid in the shop, but we're getting Laundry for the Dragon Maid deck I'm building. No, we're not gonna apply it to the profile. We are gonna apply it to this. Again, I'm not filled with the Dragon Maid's deck a bit, but what I don't want to have is what we're going with. And this, without me looking up any like deck lists or anything like that, to try and help. So again, we see how well this goes for me. But okay, so now every stone is going towards trying and build Dragon Maid. Do I want to switch it up? I don't want to switch it up. We've been playing a lot of Blue Eyes. But I might switch it up to maybe try it one. If I need to. I need we edit this deck. I don't like how I built this. This was sloppy. Very sloppy. I want to try Lunar Lights again. I know we tried that yesterday and it wasn't very successful for us, but I want to try again. I want to try with Luna Mummies. And it's like, I imagine I'm going to take it. Interesting hand. Yeah, I like no. Oh sh. I have no words. I'm gonna try and play this out. To try. Cause trios are very not super poly friendly. I don't even know. Go ahead. Oh shoot. Not for Fiat. Yeah, that sucks. Well, I get no cards from Grave is terrible for Lunar Light. Yeah, this is like really bad. If I could have a grave, we'd be walking. But I can't have a grave, so it's kind of a bit rough. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a Wix. I'm gonna just pitch a Jackal. Just to shuffle my deck up. Because if I can draw a Lunar Light, I can get Fusion out. Which actually kind of won't help me, but... Okay. I think it has to be different name for me to Super Poly want a Super Poly. Oh, please go over the Super Poly. Yeah. Oh, I think it has to be different name. Yeah. No, same. Actually, different types. No, it has to be different name. Fuck it. This is Wolf. This is Wolf! Oh my... But again... Lunalights do not do well with not having a graveyard. They need grave. This is just blue. Just take whatever, man. No! Not them. Actually, Cat Dancer can be destroyed by battle. So at the very least, I can have protection. It's not the greatest thing on the planet. But unfortunately, we really don't have much of an option. And Super Poly is no longer alive. Just most unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gonna... I'm going on 12. I'm actually surprised to see people are happy about a Banlist for once. This is crazy. I haven't seen a single complaint yet. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta say no. Actually, him, Midnight, I guess it technically doesn't matter because it's gonna be banished. I think this is actually gonna help me out, ironically enough. Not saying greatly. I'm on thin ice as is. Okay, huh? It's the same attribute but different type? Dang it. No, never mind. It's not the way I want it to be. Okay. I mean, might as well just keep that in hand. This is a slow... We are on turn 13. I'm surprised we weren't just able to banish, Cat Ansem. Oh my god, can I super poly? I can super poly. Getting a super poly. Gonna try it. Try to like limit what you can do. I don't think I have a chance in hell to win this. Yeah, again, I don't think I'll really win this. Are people really... Okay. I see one complaint. But I'm surprised someone complains about Sokolo being freed to 1. I mean, Sokolo did not deserve to be banned. I stand by that, and yeah. Yeah, that's how I think Bo's gonna go. Just about, at least. Okay, let's try. Let's run back for Luna Mommies. We're up against Skates. Let's try to go both. Ooh, this is a good, like, danger hand. Because everything besides Tiger... Everything besides Tiger, I want to send to the grave. So let me just... Activate. Yeah. And just discard. I get Spectrum. Draw. Go Fat Snake! I mean, oh my god, you keep picking. You keep picking the monster. Oh, it keeps picking. Okay. I really want Santa Dance in the grave. Oh my god! This is bullshit. How does that happen? Oh, I'm salty. I think it was like legitimately. No, I have one more Jackalope, but like, God. Oh, I'm gonna get queened. No, I'm gonna save for trouble here. You have it. That was terrible. Well, luck was terrible. I'm gonna try lean on lights one more time. Then I'm gonna change. A bit of scale claw. I haven't really don't see that too much. I can't remember like really what scale claws can do. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of hate the Fiendsmith smiling at me though. Screw you and Glaver. Speaking of which, I did actually notice that Fiendsmith got like through the list. Police got freaking free. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna hate this. I always hate this. Do you think I have time to get my wall? I think I have time to get my wall. I'd be right there. Look, he's still going. Oh, that's still going. I mean, ugh. I've been linking off. Sweet vibration. Oh yeah, oh, this is gonna be fun. Cause like, it's specifically on effect. It is a dog monster, so I can super poly drop. Oh, I can drop it. Okay. Votes. Okay, I'm gonna give the tiger. Okay. I might. Okay, I'm gonna drop it. I'm not risking it. But say, let's be small about this. Let's not be dumb about this. Okay, I'm gonna set a low and try. Why not try? Gonna jackalope. Alright, for jackalope. We can get snake out. I'm getting a low and see how well this goes for me. Ah, shit. That's fine. Cool. Activate. Tiger. Good wolf. No! Ooh, that hurts so badly. Oh, both for perfect call by the grave. Both for perfect call by the grave. Oh, shit. I'm gonna bounce back for Tiger. Oh, fuck. Double call by. That's not like a hard once per tone. No wonder it's limited. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna... And... Man, I thought I had the perfect hand to fight back and, like, win. But they just said no. They just said no. Actually, I think I need to add my life twin deck too, because I do use Nightmare Griffin. I need to add so much decks. I mean, I could slip in SP, because I didn't have any extra SPs when I was building that. I do wish that they hit, if it did hit Fiend Smith on the ban list. Just because every other deck got hit. That's actually that is the small complaint I have about the ban list. I want that Graver to go to 1. I am too. I can't get my face out of him. Yeah, but that's my one like complaint, I guess. I don't lose. I lose. They apparently could attack multiple times. I think I'm gonna be done for tonight. It's been a unintentionally a long stream. Longer than I normally do. So I'd like to thank you all for coming out. It's been fun, it's been a blast, it's been a real fun blast. Tomorrow we be starting a new game, Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Alamo. And then we continue more Quintessential Quintuplets Tuesday. So again, thank you all for coming out. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And remember, I don't even know what to remember. Remember the Banlist, I guess.